let's start with Little Goody Two Shoes, which everyone sent this trailer to me because they were like, "This is so for you," and I was like, "Is it?" Question mark. Maybe. I'm curious. Apparently, the song from the trailer was a big hit or something. I don't know. I haven't watched it. This game contains flashing lights and intense sequences that may trigger seizures. Please be advised. What's the difference? What's the difference? No, I don't know what it is. Oh, ZX. Okay. Yeah, let's do modern then. Hey, Stove Top. Like, this does look real. Like, people were like, Japanese or English? I mean, was the game developed by a Japanese company? I have no idea. Like, because that'll... You know what? Let's just do English. Let's just do English since we're all sitting here together. I own Little Misfortune, but I still haven't played it, to be frank. I actually didn't like Frembo that much at the end of the day, so it lost me about halfway through. So I'm very curious. Very curious to see how Little Misfortune is. Probably play it on my own at some point. Little Goody Two Shoes. Okay, what's the settings? For Chase Quit. Yeah, what are my settings? Wow, my like mouse isn't like used at all right now. Yeah, can we be borderless, please? I prefer that. VSyncs on, cap. This is probably fine. Can we turn the bloom down? I'm not a fan. Thank you. Okay. Yes, please keep those settings. RPG Maker. Is it? Speed. Can I speed that up? I hate waiting for text boxes. We'll probably want to turn these down slightly compared with the dialogue. Yeah? Yeah, hey buddy, you want to come on up? Alright. Hey buddy. Don't get mad, don't get mad, don't get mad. Come here, come on. Hurry up before your sister gets mad. She's gonna get mad at you. Once upon a time, in the heart of the valley, an elderly woman ventured deep into the woods in search for mushrooms. When all of a sudden she heard a loud cry in the distance. My goodness! My goodness! Cradled inside a rope basket was a cheerful baby girl. Oh my, what do I do? I'll name you Elise. And so, Holly and Elise spent their days together in the village of Kieferberg. As both grew closer, so did their love for one another. Look, Granny, look! Hoo hoo hoo, well done, Elise. Not all bliss lasts forever, and as time went by... Magic, cookies, stories, Come on, cat, before you accidentally sit on my keyboard. I will give you some figgy bar. Please sit down. So did Holly's. Oh no. I'll take care of you. I'll do whatever it takes, Granny.
Don't cry, my love. You've always said you wanted it. I'm sure you'll cherish it.
Granny.
I love you, Elise.
Don't eat the baby. It's not nice.
Thank you for granting my only wish.
I like all this art. This art's cool. No, I'm not crying. You're crying. Consume food? Alright. Okay, hang on. For goodness sake, there goes my last match. Okay, cat. Alright, alright, alright. You can have Fig Bar. Here. Here. No diapers to change. Fig Bar! Here! Eat it! Oh my gosh.
For goodness sake!
Oh, I'm so tired of this place. Wash my sheets, Elise. Sweep my floors, Elise. Elise, Elise, Elise. Oh, I'd show them. I'd make them scrub my pots and pans. My shoes, even. Have them wipe down all my windows. Every last one. Clean out my hearth and fetch me some water. Better yet, I'd have them running around calling me Miss Elise all day. Oh, if only if I were rich. Yeah, I feel you, girl. That would solve most of my problems. But then I'd have money, and that's a terrible problem. All the steak I could ever want, all the shiny dresses. One for each day of the week with shoes and jewels to match. And the maids, all the maids I could ever want. Oh, if only. Well, one can dream. Elise! I have no idea. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh boy.
On your way home, lass.
What are you doing wandering about in the dark, Elise? You ought to know it's dangerous out here. I'm not wandering about, Mr. Ludwig. I've been working late, if you'd so kindly believe.
You know better than to put yourself in danger, Elise.
If anyone's putting me in danger, it's you. I'd be home already if you had not stopped me for an earful. Oh, come now, Elise. We've got good reason to worry. All this vigilance? For what? What am I to be afraid of? The witch? Watch your words, Elise. You're not to question such matters. The character's art style changes because it's a fucking RPG Maker game. Well, what do you say we walk you home? I believe I'll be just fine on my own, Mr. Heinrich.
No more detours, Elise. It's for your own good.
Lest I come across the witch, I know. Oh, let's just hope you don't come to regret your words, lass. Oh, I can't stand these folks. Okay. I'm just gonna put this cursor up in the corner because we don't really need the mouse. But there's no cursor lock, and I'm afraid I'm gonna accidentally click out of the game. It takes a detour anyway. As a treat. Okay, cool. Find your way home. Okay. What? This thing's so faded. I can't even read it. Primeldorf up Kieferberg Peaks. I'm just gonna explore. Can I go on this? I can. Cute. I like the music a lot so far. And other than the Animu portrait, which isn't quite my style, it's not really something I'm into, but it is something to be nostalgic for, you know? Pine tree this, pine tree that. Everything's about pine trees around here. Keeperberg viewpoint, Keeperberg peak. I want to see what's on the peak. Let's go.
Ooh, there's a shiny. I got grapes.
I was wondering why grapes were like a thing. Are those like my health items? Ooh, there's a bunch of grapes. These tooltips are going by so fast.
For goodness sake!
It's impossible to keep this lantern lit in this wind. I guess I'll be finding my way home in the dark, I suppose.
Hello, lady.
Save often. Make sure you use up all your save slots to avoid too much backtracking. I love it.
Yes.
Rotate them saves. Okay. Thank you. Oh, this looks suspicious. Wait. Didn't we live in Keeperberg? Like... Let's go in here.
What in the Lord's name?
What happened here? I ought to find my matches. Find the tinderbox. Oh gosh. At least they didn't get into this trunk. Despite its visibly worn appearance, the old trunk's contents are safe and secure. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Who in the Lord's name got into my house? Oh, so we found our way home. Apparently. No use going in the pantry, is it? There's nothing to eat in this house. Excuse me. Let me... Hello? Ooh, I got a broom. Let's go. I really, whatever it is, there's like a creepy handprint on the wall. And please? Please? Let me look. I ought to find my tinderbox and light a fire. It's too dark to tell what happened here. The first sacrament has been made. Save screen has a hand crank. You literally rotate the saves. Yeah! It's so good. We gotta... That was weird. What was that thing? Was I dreaming or? What was I thinking leaving it here? We got our tinderbox. I ought to light the fire now. Preserve your matches. Okay, we also have to light the fireplace, but I want to look in here. Oh, we keep track. Oh, that's a lot of endings. Oh my gosh. The prompt goes away a little too quickly on some of these, I have to say. And then trying to find it again is tricky. And then once you find it, it goes away again. Balls. I've missed anything by pressing YouTube. Okay, I fucking give up. I'm tired of that. I really ought to go through all this junk sometime, I suppose. Got a small wooden chest filled with various knickknacks. This thing's still not working, is it? I ought to have a word with Mr. Wilhelm sometime soon. Mr. Wilhelm! Clock's hands are going. Been a long time since I've gone into Granny Holly's room. Not that there's anything to see there anyhow. Okay. Don't have the time to tidy this up. Okay, well, I'm not trying to leave. I'm trying to get to the pot. Ooh, footprints. Built with a controller in mind, and the interacts are at angles hard to... Yeah. Good grief. What if it was that witch the townfolk have been going on about? Why would a witch break into your house? Why would the witch break into your house? It's definitely a burglar. That said, I'm not going anywhere without my broom. Well, I already picked it up. So you're all good. Find the burglar? Girl. You're out of your mind. How long has it been since I last used this thing, I wonder? Oh, the oven. Lots of cobwebs. I know I'm matching through some of these, but don't worry about it. It's nothing important so far. I'm gonna go see what's over here first. That's just the woods. Okay. I guess we'll go down then. Oh. Hey, look, a creepy well. This isn't the time to be watering the garden, is it? Huh.
It's a very worn out well.
Okay. I thought I had to, like, go across those or something would break. Are we really doing this? Oh, this is kind of cool looking, though. The fuck is this? Are you the Bogala? Oh, that's why she wanted her broom to beat them up. I'm sorry. What is going on? There you are, you shameless thief. Give me back all you took.
Right?
Hurry it up!
Now!
Wait, please. Please forgive me. Wow.
With it.
Wow. No chill. No chill. Explain yourself, you wretch. What were you doing in my house? Wait, please don't hit me. I was just hiding. There were these men and I won't ask you a second time, thief.
Hurry it up!
Give me back everything you took, right now. I didn't take anything. I was just scared, please. I beg of you. Show me your hands.
Oh, but
I didn't take anything, ma'am. Now show me your pockets and make it quick. I keep telling you, I didn't steal anything, ma'am. This is all I have, I swear. Coins and weeds? What are you doing up here in the mountains? I'm a traveler, ma'am. Turn around. You say you're a traveler. Are you all by yourself?
yes.
Yeah, I'm traveling alone. I hoped I could rest for the night in this village, but I saw some people walking in the woods. It frightened me, so I ran to find someplace to hide. Be that as it may, you're still... Oh, please forgive me, ma'am. I didn't mean to make such a mess.
Oh, shush it!
Would you stop calling me that? I'm sorry.
For goodness sake.
For goodness sake. All right, well, I might let you go if you can prove your innocence, that is.
Oh, that's...
I don't know what else I can do, ma'am. Well, you can start by cleaning up this mess. And then you can...
Sorry,
Ma'am?
I did it!
Yes, that's it! A maid!
Alright.
Listen carefully now. First, you'll be tidying up the mess you made. In fact, you can clean my whole house from top to bottom. That'll teach you not to go storming into strangers' homes.
I'm sorry,
Ma'am. Complaining already, are you? Wouldn't you agree this is the least you can do?
yes.
I'll do it gladly, ma'am. Good. And in exchange, I suppose you can stay here. But no more thieving. I'm not a thief, ma'am. Protag gaslighting, I know, right? I'll be the judge of that, thank you very much. Anyhow, you work for me and I'll give you a place to stay. Fair enough, wouldn't you say?
It does sound fair, ma'am, and it is very kind of you, but I'm not a thief.
Fine, you're not a thief. Now, would you stop calling me ma'am? Do I look like an old hag to you?
I'm sorry.
You don't.
I apologize. I'm sorry. The only people who get mad about being called ma'am are of the stereotypical ma'am age. That they're like, oh, don't call me that. Oh, do I look so old to you? And it's like, ma'am doesn't mean you're old. Ma'am is just me trying to be polite. Can you tell I've worked a lot of customer service?
You don't. I apologize.
My name is Elise, and you best remember it.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I forgot to introduce myself.
She got like wooden shoes. Rosen Marine, Selenic Wanderer. Okay.
My name is Rosa Marine. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Elise.
For goodness sake.
Just Elise is fine. Come now, you have a lot of work to do.
Of course.
Okay. Bringing her home, okay. How could you even do all this? Look at my floors.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Even Granny's plates shattered to pieces. What are you, a wild boar? I'm surprised you didn't break my windows and tear down the walls. Alright, well, you know what you did.
Anyway.
Anyhow, here, take this. Make certain you get into every nook and cranny, you hear?
Yes, ma'am.
While you're at it, you could sweep the chimney and clean out the fireplace, too. Oh, and wipe that stain off my wall and wash all my windows.
All right.
I want this place sparkly by the time I wake up tomorrow. Understood?
Of course.
Okay.
For goodness sake.
I told you to quit calling me that.
I'm sorry.
Come now, let me show you how the well out back.
Oh, but
I can do it myself, Elise. Anything to make up for what I've done.
Look here, lassie, I have no good reason to trust you.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Every single corner of this house is to be absolutely spotless by sunrise. Dare to cross me even once and I'll be having a word with the townsfolk.
you hear?
Are we clear?
Yes, Elise. Sorry. I'll do my best.
Be careful not to wake me either. I have Sunday Mass to attend tomorrow.
I'll keep quiet. Good night, Elise.
Well, we're something, ain't we? Now you've done it, Elise. There's hardly need to be that harsh, but still. What if she's dangerous or worse even? What if she's the witch the townsfolk have been talking about? Oh, what would Granny Holly do, I wonder? She didn't raise me to be like this. I even threatened to tell on her, too. What's done is done, I suppose. I'll make sense of it tomorrow. It's best I go to bed. Sonntag. It's Sunday! It's morning already. I can't be late for Sunday Mass or Father Hans will... Good grief, what was I thinking? She's probably taken everything I own by now. I lose a bread. It's bread. Each time period that passes, that's 6 in a day. Manage your normal food and key items through the item menu. Can consume and use items through the item menu as well. It's bread. Okay, do I even... Okay, So the grapes are the good stuff. Okay, I'll eat this piece of bread so I'm at full.
Ooh, she did such a good job. Look how shiny everything is. Welcome back, Siga.
Or maybe not? Doesn't seem like she took or broke anything, but... Hey!
Rosa Marine.
What was her name? I can't believe she tidied up and left just like that. I didn't even give her anything to eat last night, poor thing. Know where could she have gotten to? Find her. Well, could she have just gone back to where we saw her before? Or could she just be out by the well? This is the demo for Little Goody Two Shoes. Did she just go back to this place? Yeah, she did. She's crying!
Rosa Marine. For goodness sake.
There you are.
Please.
Elise?
Honestly, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry.
I was intending to leave first thing in the morning, but I was afraid I'd get lost in the dark.
Never mind, come with me now.
Sorry,
Are you taking me to the village?
Who do you take me for? Some wretch? Forget what I said last night. Not exactly my finest moment. I didn't mean to be such a brute, truth be told.
I'm sorry for what I did too.
For goodness sake.
I got it. All of that's dead and buried. Now, come. I'm running late for Sunday Mass.
Yes.
Wait for me, Elise! Bedtime. Have a good night, Stovetop.
Fuck.
Flock? I heard a sheep. Or something?
It's a sheepy. It's a goody.
It's a something. Fluffy companion.
Oh, I'm so glad.
I'm so relieved to see you here. Where have you been? You know. I'm sorry. What is. You know this goat?
Of course.
We met on the way to Kieferberg. We've been together since. Yes, we were. Oh, he's the cuddliest little thing, isn't he?
Cully's little thing you say.
Anyway.
We ought to get going. Or I ought to get going. Wouldn't want to be late for Sunday Mass.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a moment, Flock. I have to say you did a decent job tidying up. You did pretty much everything I asked you to.
I'm so glad.
I wanted to assure you I mean no harm, Elise. Kept me up for hours last night thinking you'd...
Oh, shush it.
I get it. No need to tell me. Here, have some bread. You must be hungry.
Yes.
Thank you, Elise. You're really too kind.
For goodness sake.
Good grief. Do you remember I hit you with a broom? You do remember I hit you with a broom, right?
Yeah, we're little goody two shoes. Say Tootsie.
Called you a thief, made you do my bidding and whatnot?
Well, most folks would have tossed me right out the moment they found me, but you didn't.
I suppose I didn't. Anyhow, I'm heading out.
Right.
Don't wander about and don't make a mess.
Of course.
I won't, Elise.
Love interests. Oh, I see. We're big lesbian. Got it. All right. Cute.
Before you go, Elise, I have something to tell you if you could come meet me later today.
What's keeping you from telling me now?
Well, it's important, so I'll be in the back by nightfall, all right?
For goodness sake. Best be worth my while, you hear.
I promise it's nothing bad.
We'll see about that. Romantic dates are marked. Each date will skip one time period. Okay. At dusk. Okay. Save.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
I did not expect the sapphic. Nope. Ah, okay. Okay. Tutorials in the mailbox. Alright. We gotta get to fucking Sunday Mass. Alright. I'll get an earful from Father Hans if I don't hurry up. Oh, map. Thank you. Alright. Creek. Viewpoint. We don't want to go there. Crossroads. Okay, so we just need to keep going this way. Where's the church? Oh, it's in the square. Okay. Alright. Thank you. Most majestic save points. It's pretty cute. I think this is the way? Oh. Nope. Never mind. It's this way.
There you are, Elise. Come here, why don't you?
Sup, Gretel? Good day, Granny Gretel.
On your way to Mass, I see.
Anything to keep Father Hans off my back.
I have some fresh buns, they'll cheer you right up. Why don't you take a look? She has an orange kitty.
Worried about when I remember that this is a horror game. Yeah, I'm curious when it gets dark. I'm buying.
Ooh, I can get pretzels. Ooh, I love pretzels.
How do I know? Okay, I have enough money to either get 2 pretzels or bread. I mean, I don't know that I need the pretzels right now in an MMO, but... Screw it, let's buy 2 pretzels. Hello?
It wouldn't let me.
Alright.
I'll buy a bread then.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Anything else? Some pretzels, maybe. I would love some. I'm broke. See you.
You have to eat more, Elise. Eat up. I like the kitty. Can I pet the kitty? Oh, I can't. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Keep going this way, I think.
There's a Goody! Chickens! Chicky chickies!
What's this place? Hey! Who you? Everything alright, Mrs. Linda?
Oh, Elise, would you take a look at my poor flowers? That windstorm nearly uprooted all of them from their pots.
What windstorm?
Has nobody told you? Why, you've seen all the branches scattered about town. I heard Brunhilde's roof nearly came off.
Gets struck by Cupid's arrow, fall in love with the charming bachelorette of Keeperberg, and this all-female cast of romanceable characters unlock dreamy date scenes and storylines for each of them.
Oh, it was so frightening.
I suppose. Story events. Ah, okay. Well. Hello. Ooh, hi. I'm not trying to talk to you, Heinrich. Ariane, okay. Oh, it must have been even worse up in the mountains. It wasn't that bad, believe it or not.
Oh, that's such a relief. I'm afraid we weren't as lucky.
Oh, Heinrich. I am as we weren't as lucky, sadly. Well, I do hope nobody was hurt. Well, we can thank both the Lord and St. Walpurga nobody was, but many of the townsfolk got their windows shattered and their roof tiles blown off. What about you, Mr. Heinrich?
Oh, it was awful. Our window shutters were ripped right off their hinges. It'll take all day to tidy up and fix everything.
That's all right, dearest. The sooner we get to it, the sooner it'll be done. I can lend a hand if you'd like me to, Mrs. Ariane.
Oh, that's all right, Elise.
Come now, you two. We'd best get inside. Right, church and all that.
There's a puppy. Hello, puppy.
Alright, I don't really feel like talking to anybody else, so we're gonna just save that game. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna run out of voices.
Goodness, Elise, you look dreadful.
Good morning to you too, Mrs. Bertha. Oh, I wasn't sure you'd come today, Elise. Why wouldn't I, Mrs. Odile? Odili?
Oh, my Elise, you do look quite tired.
Couldn't catch a wink, I'd wager.
Frightening, wasn't it? Oh, it must have been dreadful up in the mountains.
Not at all. Seems you folks had it worse than I did.
Oh my, now that's hard to believe.
It was no ordinary windstorm, I tell you. How so, Odili? Oh, I've had it with this nonsense. She's saying to come from the woodland, that's what.
Oh, Odile, it is no use entertaining such notions, my dear.
You'll see, Marielle. All I can see is we're running late for mass. Goodness, what has Kieferberg come to? After you, Elise. The woodland, huh?
Elise!
Oh, here we go. What's up?
Good morning, Elise.
Here we go. Evergreen sweetheart, Freya. How are you always so cheery, Freya? Oh, you took so long. I thought you weren't coming. I overslept a little, I suppose. Didn't get that much sleep last night.
Oh, what can we do?
A tail body? No, I don't have a tail body. No. Because I'm not really a ghost. I just have ghost-like properties.
Oh, me neither. And all that because of a windstorm. Not even my little sprig could help me.
Your sprig?
I keep a tiny sprig of lavender under my pillow, you see? Sniffing it helps me sleep better, and it leaves such a lovely...
Shh. Keep quiet, you two.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Wilhelm. We best focus now, Elise.
Shush it, you.
You're the one who's watering on, Freya. Oh god, that priest.
And may the blessing of the Lord, the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit be with us. May the hallowed Saint Walpurga take heed of our prayers.
Oh. Amen.
This Saturday we will once again be celebrating our patroness, Saint Walpurga. As you all know, preparations for the festivities are already underway. Let us all contribute to the best of our abilities, brethren. That said, I am aware of what transpired last night. Several of our neighbors were severely affected by the windstorm.
I urge everyone to lend a hand in clearing out the alleyways. Let us all have compassion for one another in these trying times. Let us trust Saint Walpurga to guide our people and keep Kieferberg out of harm's way. May the Lord be with you, brethren. Amen. Ooh! Lebkuchen!
Took all you had to get out of bed this morning, I'd wager.
Oh boy. Is a nun one of the love interests? Please tell me she's a nun. I feel holy now. Sugary devotee, is that what that said?
Is it you?
Very funny, Lebkuchen.
Jokes aside, Elise. Don't I keep telling you to take your apron off for Sunday Mass?
I'm certain the Lord couldn't care less, so why should you? Wow, what a line! You're riling me up on purpose again, Leb.
Can you tell?
For goodness sake.
I'd best get to work now before it gets late.
See you later, Elise.
Don't forget to come out later, Elise.
I won't. Oh boy. So like, do we have to pick somebody or do we just have like a bajillion ladies to see? Lock it to check on your romantic relationship with Rosamarine, Freya, and Lifton. I see. For such a Catholic town, this place sure has a lot of lesbians. That tracks, let's be real. Okay. So, tasks available. Wait.
Couldn't sleep much last night, could you?
Could you?
Didn't sleep a wink.
Explains the hilarity. You're a hopeless Lokuchin. The sass. Yeah.
As long as you keep indulging me.
So it's my fault, huh?
Here you go before I forget.
Oh, we got a pretzel!
Oh, you brought me my favorite. Mr. Bernard said you were rather late getting home last night. Is that so?
I did tell you it was almost time for supper when you stopped by.
And I told you Mrs. Elma worked me like a donkey right up until nightfall.
Mr. Bernard was fretting over you, is all.
Mr. Bernard can find better things to do at this time, I'm certain.
Oh, you're really so stubborn, Elise.
Anyhow, about time I head out.
Say, I'll be up at the bell tower all afternoon if you'd like to keep me company.
I'll be there, Leb. Okay, so afternoon, dusk. Okay. I don't really want to talk to this guy, but why not? Gustav! We best send word to Primeldorf before... Oh, Elise didn't see you there. Send word to Primeldorf, Mr. Gustav? We're having folks from Primeldorf lend a hand with the festival this year, Elise. I heard the windstorm wasn't as bad up in the mountains, lass. I don't know what voice I'm trying to do for Gustav. It's like 5 different accents all colliding. Freya was fretting over you like you wouldn't believe. She was? You ought to thank the Lord for your good fortune, Elise. Certainly, Father. Hard at work even on a Sunday, are you? When aren't I, Father? Sundays are meant for rest, Elise. Oh, Sundays are meant for rest, Elise. You let us know if you ever need a hand, you hear. Why are you suddenly Irish? I don't know. Of course, Mr. Gustav, thank you. It's because there's so many voices that have to happen if I want to differentiate them.
What's this shiny?
I want to look at it.
Let me look at it!
Oh my god. Mysterious note? That was an ominous sound. There's something written on here. Hallowed Walpurga, sanctified be thy name. May thy will be everlasting in thy grace, all embracing. Quenched thou shalt be on the Sabbath of the full moon. May this prayer find its restful place in thy life-bearing grove. A prayer? There's something else at the bottom. Kieferbird's offering lies in the crossroads beyond the maypole. May thy thirst be quenched, thy blessings be received. In the crossroads? I wonder who dropped this.
Creepy.
For goodness sake.
Thank goodness that's over. What a bore. I think I have to work all day until the evening. Okay. But only 3 are working periods. Morning, afternoon, dusk. Okay. So I have to... All goals will skip a time period. Yes. So should I go to... Well, let me talk to Freya first.
Elise, I was waiting for you.
Waiting for me?
I almost forgot to give you this.
Ointment.
You mentioned your hands were feeling dry, right?
Oh, you didn't have to, Freya.
I use it right before bed every night. It does wonders for the skin. I put a little lavender in there too.
Wait, you made this yourself?
Of course I did, silly. That's Papa's favorite. His hands are always dry, you see.
You do have a knack for this sort of thing, don't you?
So I'm told, I suppose.
Anyhow, I best move along before it gets late.
Say, Elise, I was wondering. I'm gonna pick some flowers this afternoon up in the mountains.
Flowers?
I thought you might care to join me, if you'd like.
Alright, I'll be there, Freya. That's wonderful. I like how we just say yes to everything, even though we already told somebody else we'd hang out with them this afternoon.
Have a nice day, Elise.
This is a demo for Little Goody Two Shoes. What's gotten into her? Where was the thing that let me see... Maps. Okay. So we can help Ariane with the chickens, help Elma with the apples. We also need to investigate the notes, and then there's 2 potential afternoon dates and an evening date. Now we have dates in a conflicting time slot. You play, girlies, yeah. Well, I guess you guys can. We'll try to go on at least one date. You guys can choose who we're gonna go hang out with. Here, how about while I do work, I'll make a poll. I'll make a poll for you guys. Hang on. Okay. Afternoon date. Which girl?
Which lady?
Freya. I mean, I'm tempted to go date the nun just because that's scandalous, but you know. There you go. Poll made. You guys can decide who we're gonna go on the afternoon date with. Because Rosa Marine is at dusk, so we can still go on a date with her, even if that may involve, because I kind of want to investigate other things. I mean, if Rosa Marine's like the witchy girl, I'd be most interested in her, but you know. Who are you? Lauralee. Can't be bothered to lend a hand in the alleys lease? Folks can look after their own homes, I'd say. Sparing yourself on a Sunday, I see. As a matter of fact, I happen to work every Sunday, Mrs. Loreley. Alright, whatever you say, lassie. Alright, whatever you say, lassie. Say, have you seen my niece by chance? Molly? I'll take it you haven't then. No, I don't think I have, Mrs. Loreley. She's been up to no good lately, you see. Running about begging for food, skipping class, who knows what it is. I see. Nothing a good whipping can't fix anyhow. I wouldn't be so certain. We're also gonna save, because these are like long segments. Right. We can help. Look at all these cuties. Bertha. We can't all leave Keeper Berg over this nonsense. Leaving? Who's leaving? Oh, Elise, it's that witch folks keep twittering on about. That windstorm couldn't have been a mere coincidence. All Jochens.
Calm down, Brunhild. Think of your baby.
Now, I'm not one to believe such things, but I thought you weren't buying into this nonsense, Mrs. Bertha. Why, who are you to say it's nonsense, Elise? You're jumping to conclusions, but it is nonsense. I think you're jumping to conclusions. We all know Oljohen's making too much of it as usual. Oh, I hope you're right. Oh, I hope you're right.
Of course we do, Elise. It's just... last night was so frightening. It left us all wondering.
I understand, Mrs. Dorothy. Yet, fretting like this isn't... or like this won't get us anywhere.
Truly, Miss Bertha, you're right.
For goodness sake. Suspicion down! That's right. So this game is like witchy, so they're gonna start like accusing people of witchcraft. So they don't think we're the witch. Which is good, I guess. Where's Ariane? I don't even know. I kind of want to help with the chickens more than I want to help pick apples. There she is. I think. No, this looks like apples. You don't look like Ariane. Where's Ariane? Or am I misremembering what she looked like? Oh, whatever. Let's just go do this. Whatever this is. Yes. Let me... Yeah, no, there she is. Just, from a different angle, she looked completely different to me.
I'm so glad you dropped by, Elise. Won't you lend me a hand? I have my hands full tidying up after that windstorm, you see.
I can lend you a hand with that, Mrs. Ariane.
I'd hoping you could fetch some eggs from the coop.
Of course. Leave it to me, Mrs. Ariane.
Careful with the hens now, you hear? I dare say they're a little riled up after last night.
Out of my way, you feathered rat! Huh. Oh my gosh. Oh god. Minigame. Ow! Oh, you little jerk. Ah! Ow! Round 2. Does my health reset? Okay, we're going for the nun, I see. Okay. Ah! Rank C. Oh. was harder than I thought. You wouldn't think it would be difficult, but actually turning from side to side is weird. Good enough for me. You pass! A C is a pass. Let's go.
Oh my, these will hardly do, Elise.
How many eggs do you need?
Heinrich's gonna be rather disappointed, the poor lad.
For your time, Elise. Thank you, Mrs. Ariane. Okay, are we midday or afternoon now? Okay, it must be afternoon because it said romantic date available. I'm gonna save after fucking everything. Okay. Oh god, look at the kiddos. Okay. So... Ah, okay. So we got different work stuff that we can do. Okay, so right now we have to decide, and you guys said we were gonna go hang out with the nun. I presume it's up here. Alright. Scandalous. There she is. I have better things to do. Wow. Hey, King Necros.
Rather cute, aren't you?
Dude. My, there was no need to... What did I give her? There was no need to run, Elise.
Hush it, you.
Who's running? How's the demos? So this is the first one we sat down with. We were playing Obsolov earlier. This is Little Goody Two Shoes. It's very interesting. It's very sapphic.
Lots of lesbians in this town.
You're always like this, Love Kitchen. I can't help it. You're so easy to tease, Elise.
For goodness sake.
Lesbian nun.
Yeah. It's such a nice day today. I could stay here until nightfall. In the mood for another earful from Father Hans, are you? Remember when we would sneak up here at nighttime? To look at the stars and snack on leftover pretzels, as if I'd forget that. Or that night that old geezer caught us. You'll never let that one go, will you, Elise? That wretch had me on my knees praying for hours on end. Yet all you got was an earful. I recall praying right alongside you that night, don't you? Because you felt sorry for me, not because he told you to. You two will never see eye to eye, will you? What's there to see? You're the one who who's put up with him for too long, the way I see it. It's not as though we've been at odds with each other. Oh, spare me. Over what? You think I'm short of complaints? Indulge me, why don't you? Bold geezers like you belong in the pig pen, you oinker! Love a cushion? He'll never hear us from up here, Elise. Alright, but you're the one getting a lecture if he catches us. At the top of your lungs now. You're so ugly, not even St. Walpurga can save you, you ogre! Dare to tell me my hair's too long again and I'll chop up whatever is left of yours, you old weasel. Did he really tell you that? Well, for a clergywoman, that is. Who cares about some made-up rules, Leb? Lesbogutian. Aren't you feeling a lot lighter after all that, Elise? I can see you needed it for that's for sure. Yeah, I expected him to actually hear. I'm no saint after all, despite my veil. It's a shame you don't let your hair down more often, Leb. It suits you much better than that dust cloth on your head. My, you're such a charmer, Elise. All it does is weigh you down, and it makes you look gloomy too.
How do I look without it then?
Shush it, you.
You're such a killjoy, Locution.
Anyhow, Elise, it's best we move along, wouldn't you say?
A drag queen, she's serving fish. Those eggs won't collect themselves, I suppose.
I'll be waiting for you by the bakery later, don't forget.
Of course, love. I'll be there. Heart piece acquired. How's it going, JR? Okay, we did a date. Get a love heart after every successful date. Uh-huh. Right. Okay, so we have options. We can go back to our house and meet with Rosa Marine for another date, or we can do some work, or we can investigate. Oh no, we can investigate the notes later. We're not allowed to do that right now. I'm really curious as to what the fuck the game Kiss the Rats is. So I think we're gonna go do that. No offense to Rosa Marine. I think she's a lovely kid. This is the demo for Little Goody Two Shoes. Where are the kiddos? What's happening over here? Has Mr. Wilhelm shut himself in again? Oh, we told him we'd be coming by, but chances are he's up to no good again, the old donkey. Guido, all these names. Yes, I need to check if they're marked. I wasn't paying that close. Multi-ending type game anyway. You're clearly meant to try different things. Yeah. Meeting his maker sooner rather than later at this rate. I'm gonna have to stop doing the voices just because there's too many. If only he did even half of what he does at his age.
Oh, you're one to talk, you.
Isn't he one to nap on Sundays?
Well, we've been knocking, but he's deaf as a dog. You best come back later, lads.
Carrying all that wood out of the alleys while his cart is a little... Oh,
To hell with it, Flynn. We can get Gustav to lend us a hand.
Eugene, too, if he's about town. Where's the kids? It might be over here. The Well... Village Inn. Apples... Okay, I am where I need to be for Kiss the Rats. Because that just sounds hilarious. That just sounds hilarious. I want to know what this mini game is. Content available. Oh! We're not allowed to play Kiss the Rats! Alright, I guess we'll go help with the apples then. Boo! I wanted to play Kiss the Rats. Oh yeah, and while I'm thinking about it, how do I, there. Yeah, because I'm getting kind of low on energy here. Should I eat another one of these? Let's just do it. Screw it. Cloud and a dress vibes from her, which is not a bad thing. Ah. Normal items. Oh. Okay. We still have our grapes. We got some money to buy more stuff from the bakery, theoretically. Is Marlin here? Yeah, Marlin's here somewhere. Aha. Oh, you're such a blessing, Elise. What a way to tell me you need a hand, Mrs. Marlin. Ah, but I truly do mean it, lass. Today has been such a mess. Won't you be a dear and fetch me some apples? Of course, Mrs. Merlin. It's that really old anime style, right? I'll be a dealer and fetch you some apples. Oh, there's no need to sulk, Elise. How many apples do these folks need anyhow? It's rain and apples. Oh boy. Okay, so just A and D. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Oh, don't get those. Okay. Don't let the... I thought they were like... Ah! This is terrifying. Oh my gosh. I'm concentrating so hard. I missed some! No, ouch! We're doing better than the chicken one, though. We actually gonna get to round 3? Hell is dropping anvils in an apple orchard. Okay, no, just 2 rounds. Just 2 rounds. That was a B. Okay. I'll take it. This tree is trying to kill me. I'm not gonna try again. We're good. We're playing a demo. I'm not doing it again. This will do nicely. You can have this for your time. I dare say you could have done a little better. Perhaps. Oh, I'm finally done with work for today. Best head over to Mrs. Gretel's to see Love Kitchen. Wait, or have dinner with Rosemarine? Okay. Oh, okay, that's part of the story? Hang on. Don't like that late night icon. Okay. Wow. Look at her go. I'm gonna go buy some stuff. Hang on, Love Kitchen. Yeah, they don't cost time, so we can do both. I'm buying. Give me some bread. Anything else? Some pretzels, maybe? See you, Granny. I finally turned my lantern on. I'm gonna eat another piece of bread to be safe. Oh, look at her. So angelic. How do I... Oh, here we go. Can I please? There you are, Love Kitchen. You're a little too happy to see me, aren't you? Oh, I thought today would never end, that's all. You do look tired, Elise. These folks will be the death of me, that's what. Fretting over this witch nonsense day and night. You know, they're all rather suspicious, Elise. Oh, you're buying into it now, too? What's next? We all sleep in the church together like chickens in a coop? Elise. It's all nonsense, Leb. Everyone's losing their wits. Here's your bread, Elise. Yay, free bread! Nice. We're all stocked up. Did you make too much today or something? I felt you could use a little more than usual tonight. Hmm? You need to look after yourself, Elise. Love Kitchen's always had a talent to figure things out, but is this her intuition again, or Move along, Elise, before it gets late. I'll see you tomorrow, Leb. The kitchen our cookies. Alright, we gotta go have dinner with Rosemary to progress the story. Oh, there's like a save point there. Nice. I presume, yeah, I see that mark. That's probably where we... I hate that it doesn't just auto go here. Come on. Come on now. You know what? We haven't looked at the viewpoint. I'm kind of curious. What this is. What this looks like. It's like... Ooh! Wow, what's that? Goodness knows what I would give to live in a castle just like that one. Yet here I am, a simple maid of all work. Shining in the distance, the monumental castle stands ephemeral and out of reach. Fancy. Alright. Apologies for missing the date, Rosamarine, but I'm here for dinner. Yep.
Elise, welcome back.
I brought some bread. Let's settle down and eat. All these people do is eat bread.
Would you like me to start making dinner for us from tomorrow, Elise?
Well, that's not a bad idea in itself, but... How am I to know you won't make a mess of it? Last thing I want is to spend my evenings in the outhouse.
I'll have you know I'm a proper cook, Elise. Never once did my sweet granny disapprove of anything I prepared.
Well, I suppose it can't do much harm.
Alright.
On that note, Rosamarine, you're to sleep up in the attic from now on. Can't have you hanging out in the granary and bringing all sorts of dust and cobwebs inside.
Oh, but
Well, I can clean it after you, Elise. It's really no trouble.
I've had my fill of running about looking for you day and night.
Well, Elise, but I wouldn't want to be a bother.
Oh, shush it!
And I wouldn't want you nesting with the mice and the geckos. You're sleeping in the attic and that's final, you hear? I'm letting you sleep inside where it's perfectly warm and... Did you hear that, Rosamarine?
Hear what?
I'm taking the broom. You stay here, just in case. Hello?
Puppy?
It's you? Oh my gosh. Please spare me, Elise.
Puppy?
What in Lord's name are you doing here, Miffy?
You know.
Her name's Muffy. What? I was out on the stroll, I swear. I swear on my Haunchy's name.
Is that so?
And you just happened to hide behind my house, I see. Adele? Oh, doesn't you sneak about folks' homes every now and then, don't you? What are you doing here, Mandy? Tell me right now or I'll scrub your mouth out with soap this minute. It's getting quite late, isn't it, Elise? I'd best.
Out with it!
Yeah, but it's also giving me flashbacks to WW Literature Club. I saw her. That girl you're housing, Elise. I saw nothing, Molly. She's not from around here. Even I can tell. You were having supper together and everything, Elise. You keep your mouth shut, Mubby, or I'll...
Oh, why don't you share some of that bread you've got, Elise? I might keep quiet if you do.
For goodness sake!
I should have guessed that's what you wanted. If I hear so much as a word about this, Molly.
Oh boy, boy. Golly, Elise, why don't you bring me a pretzel tomorrow?
Out with it!
Mouth shut or I'll throw you in the well. Don't come back or else.
Goodness sake.
This is the last thing I needed.
I'm sorry,
Is she gone?
Fucking extortion. This could be bad, Rosemarine.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I genuinely didn't see her. I would have told you if I had.
Don't you start fretting now, too.
Do you think she'll tell anyone? If she does, we could be
In trouble. I know, Rosemarine.
Sorry,
It's Rosemarine.
Shush it, you.
Oh, shush. I'm heading back inside. Muffy's spying on you. Fulfill her daily request for food items to keep her from snitching and raising suspicion. Mind what you say and do. Best to avoid raising suspicion towards Elise or bear the consequences. Should know anybody's name. I know, right? Alright, we're going to bed. Are you okay? She's got a thing over her head. Hang on. Girl. No, I didn't want to leave. Shouldn't I have to... Hi. There you are, Flock. Ought to be nice being a goat, huh? No one care in the world, oblivious to everything. I was trying to talk to Rosemarine. Elise, I'm heading off to bed, Rosemarine.
I can spend the night in the granary if you'd like.
No, I meant what I said. You're sleeping in the attic. I'll meet you upstairs.
Alright.
You left that goat in the granary, I'm hoping?
Of course.
Out the door jar so he can go in and out about as he wants.
What makes you think he'll stay put?
Like the bed I made for him, of course. You ought to see it, Elise.
I'm not going out of the way to see a goat's hay bed, Rosemarine. Up you go. You need to make your bed, too. You'll make do, I'm certain.
Oh, it's perfect.
I'll get you a blanket, too. I can't have you sleeping on hay.
Why not?
For goodness
You're not a
sake.
goat, Rosemarine.
I could be a thief, yet you're trusting me with a blanket?
For goodness sake.
I don't see what's so funny.
Please.
You truly are a kind Elise. I can see that clearly now.
Shush it, you.
I'll be glad to take that blanket, Elise. I'll get you some matches, too, and a candle.
Thank you, Elise.
It's bedtime now. I need some rest. Good night, Rosemarine.
Good night, Elise.
For goodness sake, what am I getting myself into? First I agreed to house Rosemarine, now Miffy's caught wind of it too. I best make sense of all this by tomorrow. If only I could leave this town. Go somewhere far, far away from here. A place where I'd never have to fret about money or going hungry. Like a castle or a palace somewhere. Where I can live the life I deserve. Something is happening. We got some cursed VHS effects happening. Oh. Mind Palace. Sleep or anything, because that's for nerds.
Have a good night, Ketchup. Take care.
Where am I?
What is this?
Is this a dream? Hello? It's locked, it seems. I bet there's something nice inside, too. Rebirth. That's what I wished for long, long ago. You wanted to be reborn? Somewhere safe, somewhere far, far away. I went through all of their trials, gathered all of his gifts. And? Indeed, I was reborn. My wish was granted, yet... Yet? To think I would end up like this. Wait! What was that? Got some grapes. Stay sane. I've been wondering when that meter. I was like, what is that meter supposed to be for? I feel like I'm in a princess's bedroom. If only I could live here, just like I've always dreamed. Ooh! I got hurt! Silver key. Do we use it on... Yeah, there we go. Oh goodness, so many dresses! Another key? What's it for? Got a golden key. Well, I'm gonna say it's probably for this. Heard a creaking door? Such a long corridor. Truly feels as though I'm inside a palace. Oh, I hear creepy things. Such a strange statue. A crow wearing a golden crown with a weird nameplate. What about the snaky? Serpent wearing a golden crown. Azil. So Azil and... Right? Woo! Spooky! I hit the wrong button. I have a bad feeling about this. Ooh, what is this place? What in Lord's name is this place? What are those things? Don't forget to keep your on your lantern and keep an eye out. No! Ow! No, leave me alone! 4 keyholes. That means there's 4 keys, I wager. Ow! Ow! Wait. It was control, right? Yeah. Ow! How am I supposed to avoid these things? Such a big sofa. If only... yeah, fancy furniture. It's jammed. I could try to pry it open, but... Got a phantasm key. It's a key. This is what'll get me out of here. I'm certain. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Let me, because I'm like really hurting. Okay. I guess somehow my lantern got turned off and maybe that's why they were attacking me? Like I somehow... So what are their wilted being left in such an awful room? No! Ooh, bandages. Let's go. Oh, here we go. We can use the ointment. But I'm like running out of matches. Every time they hit me, I lose my lantern. I don't I don't understand. Doomed to get hit. But like... Mysterious note. The key to one stream is found within oneself. As for yours, it's in this very room, the core of your innermost desire. It's not knowledge you seek, but gold-bathed glory. But it's like... kind of impossible to not get close to them in some places. I don't know. I guess maybe I'm not trying hard enough. Like, I can't! I have to get... Oh, you freaking stink. Alright, how many of these do I have? It's a key. Yeah, I know. I know. Okay, yeah, I thought I needed one more, but I wanted to be sure. Because, like, I only have 5 matches left. It's like, keep your lantern on. And I'm like, but I can't. Every time I get hit, they put my lantern out. I am trying desperately to find this last phantasm key. Ow. Okay, can I use the ones I already have? What do you mean that's not what I should be doing there? Where have I missed? Where even was that one? I feel like I've it's hard to tell just what, yeah. Ah! That one I ran right into. But there's just like so many of them. I just want to get out of the sequence, please. I don't like it anymore. Okay, so this is where I got my initial key. And then I got another one up here. Where the fuck is this 4th chest? These are in different language, I can't make sense. Okay, so some of the times the red ones turn into blue ones. That one didn't hurt me for some reason. There's something on the back of the shelf. Yeah, get it. Oh my god. It wasn't in a chest. What? What? See, and the other thing is that they don't go away after they hurt you. They just keep floating through the room. I'm so get me out of here.
This is
It worked. Where am I? Sleeping better refill all my health. Or I will be upset. It doesn't. I already know. I can already tell. But I want it to. I can't do anything. Nothing's happening? Bruh. I can't do anything. I literally can't do anything. Elise, you okay? Nope. Apparently not. She's super not okay. The fuck? Did I break the dem? You don't say it's the witching hour. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. I can't bring up a menu. I can't move her. I can't even hit escape. Bruh. Bruh. Okay. I tried hitting control, but now that the witching hour thing is popping up, I'm wondering... Nope. Nope. Can't lantern. I think I broke it. Okay. Bye, little goody two shoes. Rip. Rip. I mean, I was into it until that one part, and then it was like, oh no, this is too much. But maybe that first one's meant to feel really overwhelming. Yeah, that first one's meant to feel really overwhelming. But yeah, I mean, overall still seems interesting, you know? What was this one? I forget. My work is not yet done as a narrative-driven investigative horror game, combining elements of survival simulation with dense, non-linear plot. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, let's try this one! My work is not yet done. Okay. And now for something completely different. So I guess so, like, the more horror-ish elements are in that, like, weird little nighttime mind palace. But also, clearly something suspicious is going on in the town. But also, if you let the suspicion of you go up, presumably you'll get accused of being the witch and they'll fucking murder you. Oh boy, this is perfect for me. I'm also tense and non-linear. Which entry is highlighted? Selected program. My work is not yet done. I presume we can only do one. Here in Australia. Hello?
Hello there. JH, how are we doing? Tell me how you want me to say your name.
Welcome in. Ooh, okay. Oh, I see her. I see her. Right mouse button to begin directing the subject to collect observations. Oh. This place used to be a pretty popular vacation spot for hikers and campers before it got scoured by hurricanes. There used to be a pretty infamous 1,000-step descent and concomitant ascent to the gorge. I feel like that's a word that I've heard, but I've not seen written, and so I'm not saying it right. To the gorge floor. Eerie brochure we came across during prep testified to the fact that it was particularly a sight to behold in the autumn. It's not difficult to imagine even now. I can see the appeal of it. I wish I could have come here in different circumstances. After the DCV shut it down from public access, the CPC offered to take over maintenance of the facilities in the area in exchange for being granted the rights to set up a long-term research installation on the old campgrounds overlooking the gorge. On paper, the purpose of the mission was to monitor the flow of the river and upkeep of the hydroelectric plant downstream. It's unclear whether they were aware at the time of the acquisition of the real reasons behind the DCV cordon, but seeing as they established an additional fortified station less than a year into their 10-year tenure, seems like they figured it out pretty quickly. That's a lot of words that I don't know what it means, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Ooh. What's it say? Imperial Sovereign Authority of Carcosa. Record of Citizenship. Rebecca. Huh. Interesting. There's not much more I can do at this point. I should start heading back to the station soon. Wow, it's so, like, this is so sparse. Like, going from little goody two shoes to this is like whiplash. It's cool though. I like the, like, 1-bit. We set up a camera trap on one of those trees a while back. I should pull the data from it while I'm here, see if it picked up Reb on her way up. I mean, that's the only tool I have. Now you're 4 hours in, but you didn't post it. Go live notice on the Discord. It it's supposed to go automatically through a bot. So if it didn't go through, then StreamCord's having problems because I don't post it manually.
That's a bummer.
I mean, what? How do I do this? This is the only tool I have is my watch.
Did it go through?
Maybe, maybe it just didn't alert properly. Maybe it, like, went through and it just didn't alert properly for everybody.
No worries, no worries.
Because Discord is like that, right?
Blame Discord.
It said to pull stuff from the trees, that she had things, but this is the only tool. I'm hitting all the numeric keys, and the only thing I have is my watch.
How's it going, ZD?
She said we needed to pull things from the trees. Alright. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. I don't care. If I can't figure out your setup, then okay, bye. So I don't have a numpad. I can only use numbers from the top. And this is, if I've touched every number. There's nothing except on 1. On 1, I have my this, and if I hit T, it's considered a tool, so I know that these are also attached. So, yeah, I don't understand. Yep, let's pull this stuff off the thing that I don't know how to make it work. Maybe this looks like it's something? Because this is just, time is just passing. It's not like giving me anything. Also, I look like I'm in a swimsuit. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like I'm walking around in a bikini. A 1-bit bikini. Cash checks from stress. Oh no. Okay. Damn, now I can't see. Yeah, it looks like she's walking around in a fucking 1-bit bikini. Like, it's 1-bit, so obviously there's only so much you can do, right? But, for like differentiation. Sunsetting, best not to wander. Where do I go?
Who likes short shorts?
Okay, we go this way. I like this really stark setup, but the fact that I can't figure out how to do the things that she's telling me to do is not a good sign. Okay, I guess we just keep going right then. Hard to parse. Yeah, 'cause she was like, I should collect data off the things from the trees here. all I have access to is my watch. And it didn't do anything, and I clicked all over the trees, and I couldn't see anything that was different. Inspect microphone. No way to tell which ones are spent without... Don't have extras on me? Without the meter? What meter? Put it away! In your bag. I don't know where your bag is. Go away. You're irritating me. This is not a good way to get me to play your game. I don't know which way is the way back to camp. I just have to keep pressing my face into things. Is down? No. Okay, so now we need to go up. Right is no longer okay. Down's not okay, right's not okay, so we gotta go up. No? Having depressed face. I'm good. I can't take anymore. I don't have the patience. Yep. We're good. Let's see if you're allowed to play any of the other scenarios. This game is dense, yeah. I have a special plan for this world. Nope, we can only play the first one. Yeah. Thank you. I'm very curious. I'm gonna have to watch somebody else play this one because nope. Nope. I'm sure it's very simple. I'm just missing something, but nope. I'm good. I'm good. Let's play another ghost hunting game. The demo is only solo anyway, so I can't invite anybody in to join. But I'm very curious. This is why games have testers, yeah. Oh my gosh. They're using white bat music just like I do. Just like we all do. This is totally Carl Casey. Okay. Full res is fine. Shadows don't need to be that high. Medium's usually fine. Hi there, White Bat. Fancy seeing you here. Seems fine. Okay. So WASD, shift, control. Put an item. Why is it the same? Items. Okay, I'm not going to stress that too much. We'll see how it goes. Head bob off. Holy crap. Temperature in Fahrenheit. No, I'm good. I'm okay. Ooh, wiki. Perks. But apparently you could press Alt to bring up a control guide. If they told me that, I completely missed it. And kilotons. Okay, this is very Phasmo. This is very Phasmo. Just totally fine.
We have a drink machine.
There's a drink called QA. I love it. And Lime Fresh. I want a Lime Fresh. Least noticeable feature in games that has the most effect on players, especially those. Yes, exactly. I always if I can turn head bob off, it goes off. It's so much better if there's no head bob. Okay. All right, you can see all our little tools. Ooh, missing people? Overarching story, maybe? Along with our little paranormalness. I'll just head by IRL for immersion. Store? Ooh. They give you money from the start. Story, please. Please, I beg you. Buy with ghost pay. I love that. That's cute. So, like, Demonologist kind of does, right? You just have to, you know, kind of follow along with the lore notes and the little things like the penthouse scare and, like, there's stuff to do. There is an overarching story happening. It's just not in your face, right? Ghost coins. I know, right? Oh. Well, since they're free. Can I have a flashlight? Yep. Can I have an EMF reader? Yep. Everything that's free, I'm gonna buy. Might buy 2 video cameras. Some GoPros. Motion sensors. Give me a whole bunch of motion sensors. I have 60 motion sensors. Let's go. UV flashlight. I mean, it's just me, so I don't know. Just buy a bunch of everything. Give me everything. I like that it's just like, here, play around with everything. We don't care. Sedative. But they're still calling it sanity. Please stop calling these things sanity. It has nothing to do with your mental health. All you have to do is call it stress. It's your stress level. It's so easy. Yeah, I'm sure it's all free because of the demo. Absolutely. Did I buy some of these? Okay. 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 We have perks, like in DBD. Yeah, it's nice when they let you fuck with everything. Slowly restores your mental health and also your teammates. Humble life. Cheapskate. Insurance will return all your items if you die, but you get less money. Okay. But no one knows that. Door kicker, you can open. Last survivor for your teammates have died and you were left alone, you get a speed bonus. What is this game? You'll have 1 HP left. All seeing eyes. This is literally a DVD thing. I mean, they drew it themselves in their own style, but this is literally a DVD thing. It's called Dark Sense. When you see a ghost, you will see one piece of evidence. This one's cool. I want to equip that. I don't have teammates, so it doesn't really matter. Can I only equip one, maybe? Okay, I can only equip one. Yeah, okay. Or do I do that and then clicky? No? Okay, well, I have equipped something. I'm good. Ooh. Ooh! Okay, I guess I'll be Blondie with the wild eyes. Name of player. Okay, hang on, wait. What's over here? Okay. Can't click on any of the other ones. We're gonna go on easy, because randomize my weather. Regular. Yeah, let's go. Okay. I'm ready. Add from list. Let me add at least one of all of these. Maybe 2 photos, 2 videos, some GoPros, a bunch of however many motion sensors I'm allowed to add. Oh, candles weren't in there yet. Certainly are humans. Geiger counter. Sedatives, sure. I don't have any glow sticks or any of that stuff yet, so... I'd invite you in, but you can only play this demo solo. How's it going? This is so Phasmo. Is that a donut? I like this game better already. Ghostbusters. I want to play. Look at all that. That's cute. At the perks. Actual perks. Don't stay in the dark for too long. Try to capture every action of the ghost. Do not enter the house if your stress is below 10%. Make a video report. Discover the ghost type. Survive till morning. Okay. Ooh. Bloody Mary is a type. Bloody Mary is a type. Interesting. And there's a white lady. I like that. This is kind of, I mean, some of these are like the usual ones that they have. What's a Moroi? Weird. This style looks a little bit like Forewarned. All those dang wandering Bloody Marys. I know, right? Hub? No, I haven't discovered the ghost type. I don't actually think it's a Moroi. But I'm not allowed to... I can change it. I'm just not allowed to... Okay, flashlight? Okay, right click. Now that's a... Look at that! This is like the kind of flashlight you had when you were a kid. It's a Romanian vampire type? Yeah, neat. Can I have it? May I have it, pretty please? Wait. How do I pick up other things? Hello? How do I do anything? Confused. Do I have to hit, maybe I just have to hit the numbers? Maybe I have to hit the numbers. Yeah, okay. And then I can pick up more stuff. Okay, I have to make a video report, so I guess I'll take the video camera. And... I'll... I don't know. Take a thermometer? Is this Phasmo? Nope. How you doing, Phoenix? This is a demo for a game called Paranormal Investigators. It sure wanna be. It's somewhere. This game is interesting. It's taken cues from all the ghost hunting games, including Forewarned. Plus, we have perks. Okay, I have to clicky. Too bad it's not paranormal home inspectors. Oh, this flashlight is... This is... Woo. Woo. Where are the light switches in here? Excuse me? You told me not to stay in the dark for too long, and I can't find any light switches. Ooh, there's one there? It don't work. Do I have to... Oh, is this like Phasmo where I have to go find the power? I forgot that was a thing. I'm not gonna lie. This flashlight is... It's a little central. I don't know how else to put that. Yeah, I think this is like Phasmo. I think I have to go find the breaker before I can do anything. I forgot that was even a thing, honestly. It's a fucking laser. It kinda is. It's not on the outside of the house, is it? Ooh, basement. Maybe it's down here? Hello? Breaker box? Breakers? Yes? Yeah! I did it. Yeah, the lights work now. Now the question is this like Phasma where you can only have so many lights on before they start freaking out? The fuck? Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna leave that on. Too bad I didn't have this up. We got a live one. I'm gonna go around and turn all the lights on until it gets mad at me. I'm testing it. How do I... Is it recording? No, that's... Is it recording now? I think it is. I think it is. I think as long as it's open like this, it's recording. That was wild. Yeah, stream is getting crunchy. I see that. Hello? It's funny too because there's like no dropped frames. And my bitrate seems okay. Could it be the camera? Let me put the camera away. Oh, it's the camera. The camera makes it crunchy. Oh, that's no good. That's not good. Good call. So I was like looking over and I'm like, huh, everything looks okay though. Why is it so crunchy? Levitating? Levitating item? Okay, can I put it back now? Frame rate on that bunny is not good. It's going into the ceiling. Hey, Rudy. Is it when it's open? It is. It says recording, and it's hard to see, but there is a little red light that's like blinking. You can't really see it very well. Okay. Oh, tab. I can. Oh, I. Wow. What a concept. Okay. How do I? I've already forgotten what my inventory button is. Like my, is there not a journal? How do I get that? Can I only do it from the truck? Oh. Yeah, it's making objects levitate. So that's, I presume, a thing that I like note. Whoa. That's like a thing that the ghost is doing, that's making things levitate. I can't get past this plant. Recording to your game files. Ooh, I wonder if it like actually records. That's a good question. Did I never turn the light on in here, or did it turn it off? Beanbag. Woo! That was really funny. Why would you do that? Okay, so it went woo 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 at me. Hang on, can I only do stuff in the truck? Hang on. At the like computer? Yeah, typically, as per typical. Oh, yeah, no, I do. So I think it's chugging because it's like noting that you're making a video report. That was way less scary in the wall, yeah. Okay. Okay. It went woo 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 at me. Wait, have I didn't mark these. I didn't mark these. I haven't used these even. I can't un-X these. Weird. Maybe these can't be in the demo. Maybe that's why. I think it's maybe these aren't even going to be used in the demo. Okay, I'm gonna bring in a ghostwriting book, maybe. Survive till morning, make a video report. But I have to make the video report. That's kind of unfortunate. Okay, so, and I can only do that from there. That's not great. Do I have... okay, so at least... Oh, it turned the lights out. Did it turn the lights out, or did it turn the breaker box off? I think it turned the breaker box off. Yeah. God damn it. Alright, I need to get... You closed a bunch of doors, too. Or do they auto-close after a while? I wonder. Also, I left this on. That's kind of silly. Alright. Alright, this is gonna make things really crunchy. Hi. Ooh. Suddenly I'm not doing so good. I know it's crunchy. Don't worry about it. I'm just trying to get my video report done. As quickly as possible. I guess I should take some pills. Can I drop it with G? Yeah, I can drop it with G. Haha. Did I take them? Much better. Oh my gosh, we're only at 31. I don't like doing the video. I'm gonna leave that on the floor for now. I want to check some other stuff. Okay. Everything's still floating. Is the garage? It's the garage. Not getting anything. 14, 13. Oh yeah, no, it is noting that it's still on. It's just not actually noting that it's on. Okay. Cool. Yeah, they're all still flicked on, but... Gotcha. What's going on here? Anything going on here? It's a single flower. Oh no, there's two. Just have it recording that. Yes, I did. It does count. It does count. So I was like trying to like... I mean... Oh, it finally dropped all the stuff that it was floating. I mean, I'm not getting... 13 is the coolest it's going. Okay, apparently I need to avoid it. I don't know how to turn off my flashlight when I'm not on it. That went up really high. But what's considered like a good number? Whoop! You saw me. You did not see me. Ah! Like, because it's not like beeping or anything. Huh. Okay. Woo. Oh, that's unfortunate. No, she's done that like a bunch of times. And it's been fine. I don't know what constitutes like this. Like what's high for this? It's not like beeping or anything. So if we don't have this, I guess I could try an EMF. Let's try, where's the EMF? There it is.
She just tickles you a little, I know, right? It just tickles me.
How are you supposed to play this game yourself? Oh. More levitating. But no EMF. I mean, I'm just gonna point out that I keep 10? Just getting on 10 in here. It's something. Okay, just dropped all those. I have nowhere to juke her. Yep. Fortunately, I gotta go take some medicine.
I got to go take my medicine, cause yeah, I'm not in good shape.
Alright, I'm not getting anything on that. Wait, hang on. What else could I take? I don't see how the motion sensors are useful, quite frankly. What else do I have? I guess I'm not allowed to use some of the stuff? Yeah, like there's like nothing. Why is Ghost Rating Book suddenly marked off? Why is this locked in? I'm so confused. Alright, well... okay, I've got my little EMF. Let's try the EMF again. And then maybe we'll just let her kill us to see what it looks like. Oh! Me losing stamina makes the game get crunchy. Weird. Also, this noise is insufferable. Keeps closing this door. Oh my god, you asshole. Ooh. We got 3. Where was she? Okay, even like right in front of me, I was only getting like a 3 or a 4. Stamina management in horror games. Sick. She closed all the doors. This is driving me crazy. When the breaker comes back on, the lights should just come back on. I shouldn't have to run around and return them on, because you're literally flicking them down and then up again. The fuck is... Alright, I'm just gonna drop that. What's up, girl? It's your girl. I want you to just... Yeah, I want you to end this, because I want to see if there's even an animation or anything for dying. Maybe I bugged something because I accidentally clicked on a ghost, but then... I don't know. Like, at the... early on, I was clicking for info, not to pick it. But then I could still change it, so... Give me the old... It's support special. IT support special, yep. Nah, for real, girl. Where you at? Hi! Okay, just one more. I think one more will do it. That's the basement. This is outside. I don't... Were you here before? Hey there, demons. It's me, your girl. For real. Oh, this stuff was supposed to stop levitating, but it didn't. It just got stuck. This stuff too, because it was floating earlier and then it stopped and then something, it must have started floating again and then it didn't drop properly. Yeah, like, so we had levitating items. She's singing. I don't know if that's a thing. And then keeps turning the lights out? I don't know. I couldn't get any actual evidence. It's in your fridge. Oh, I can't open it. Oh, but I can open your cabinets and there's a floating box in there. Oh, things are floating again. It's me. I'm the ghost opening all the cabinets because apparently this is what ghosts do. There's nothing in here. Ghosty. Oh, ghosty. Where you at? Oh, it's just closed the door. Ah, that okay. So it closes the door when it apparates. That's it. But I'm a ghost. But I don't have any other teammates. So what do I do? Do I still go to the computer? I can't click on the computer. I can't leave. I'm stuck here forever like a real ghost. Oh no. Oh no. Help. Oh no. Please. How do I leave game? So interesting thing, they have been patching the demo. So even the demo, they're patching it and trying to make it a thing. Shame, we'll never know what kind of ghost. I know. Okay. Okay. All right. I think they have some good ideas. I think they have some good ideas. I'm not gonna completely like say like they don't. They got some okay ideas. Exercise it the old-fashioned way, beating its ass. Now you and the ghosts are on equal terms. I know, right? Okay, so this one is not horror. It's steampunk, but I don't know. It sounded interesting, so I kind of wanted to look at it. Game, please.
Crimson herring.
Very funny. Oh, that's cool. Sign up for the newsletter. You might get a key. I see steamships. Okay. Gameplay always run. Okay. Show disabled choices. Show glossary items. Hardware cursor. Okay. You know, let's just do regular high. We don't wanna stress OBS out too hard. Can I be windowed? Oh, that looks weird. No, let's just be full screen. Yep, please limit. Because I can't tell the fucking difference anyway. I can only tell the difference if it goes below 30. Then I can kind of tell. Okay. Let's see. Atticus Daly, Chapter 1, Bears Lane. Follow Atticus Daly as he explores the seedy underbelly of London's East Docklands in search of his mother, a reason for living, and his next fix. Oh boy. Archetype. Ooh, we had to pick. Slave to the voices in his mind, giving into his vices, surrendering to base urges, or being forced to reflect on a life gone wrong. Which voice speaks loudest? So what... So we can... Right, everything has to do with tarot cards in this game. It's a tarot-based... It's like a... It's very, like, influenced by tabletop stuff, but we use tarot cards. I do like Chariot. Animal Instinct. Minotaur Blood. He embraces intimidation and combat swearing. He has a handle on his vices. Increases Animal Instinct, Spryness, and Wit. You pick Spryness. Better self-discipline. The Star. Trait Charlatan. That also sounds fun. Steampunk and Vices. Is this one an addiction to opium or steampunky version of that? Good question. Because it says London, right? Self-discipline, Animal Instinct, Wit, Hermit. Rationality suits him in a world that is unforgiving. With a silver tongue and understands basic machinery. Honestly, I like being able to talk my way through things. Self-discipline, grew up in a crowded orphanage. Illusory magic to disguise himself as a human. Moderates his urges and keeps a cool head. That also sounds kind of nice. He can be an illusionist, self-reliant, charlatan, or intimidating. These all sound interesting. Yeah, the art is cool. And during steampunk takes place all this height of opium. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what to pick. These are all fun. I like the idea of being able to talk my way through things. I always enjoy that. But I also really like this idea that he's an illusionist. Like this guy. I guess I could roll dice, but let's go with the thing that is familiar to me, which is to be a talky person. Man is least himself when he talks in his own person. Give him a mask and he will tell you the truth. Good ol' Oscar Wilde. A dark shape looms over you. Against the guttering lamplight, the black shadowed form hovers unsteadily like a cutout in a magic lantern. Can't be sure whether it's real, a real living thing, or another grim manifestation from your week-long bender, which at first blush you appear to have survived. Or is it the face of death come to claim you? In any case, the specter seems to be in no hurry to move along. Painful memories prick your gin-addled brain, and now that you recall why you're here, you chose this alleyway in London's East End to drown the last of your days in drink. Well, if this apparition isn't the angel of death, then even at suicide, you have failed.
Atticus, he's coming. Wake up.
Get out of my head, you old crone.
The masked stranger, Atticus Daly.
Nothing but a dark silhouette for a face. No, it's a mask.
This is like Disco Elysium or something, yeah? Self-reflection. His voice is cold and mechanical like the hinge of a heavy iron door, concealing his identity, no doubt. Try to speak. Ooh, 10 of Cups. That's a good card. The copium epidemic. +1 phlegm.
Who are you?
Instead of a response, he proffers a tin stippled flask. I'm okay. Very well then, suit yourself. I'm not gonna do- I got overloaded on voices and little goody two-shoes. We're just gonna talk. Stowing the flask, the stranger leans back into the dim light of the gas lamps. I can finally see his features in full. I should be marking who was talking though. Self-reflection. He wears a brass button traveling waistcoat, complete with a scarlet hood and a mask of ornate gold panels. It glitters in the gaslight, delicately crafted. I wasn't expecting phlegm to be something you can collect. Wit. Finery like I've never seen. Masked stranger. On your feet now, you sorry sight. Self-discipline. Dizzy from the head rush, it's hard to keep my balance. Who are you? What do you want with me? I need a moment to get my bearings. Fair enough, but I'll be watching. The stranger pulls back his waistcoat, showing off a gilded flintlock pistol. Over the years, many a minge bag have come to collect. This balmy naff is no different. I love that there's little fucking glossary. Balmy naff is no different. Task started. The masked stranger. Self-discipline. So many outstanding debts and foregone second chances. Is it all catching up to me? Weary or worse. No matter. Let it be tonight then. He can try like all the others, but none have yet succeeded. Let it be. Temperament. Temperament is a representation of your character's mental state. Progressing from desperate, weary, content, optimistic to hopeful. Your choices can change your temperament. Certain dialogue choices can are only available based on your temperament score. It's super disco. I haven't even gotten to sit down with disco myself, and I know from seeing bits. It's super disco. Come now, surely things aren't so dire. The old crone. It's up to me, seeing every impulse to an outcome, snuffing out the pleasures of a life, should I so desire. So we can either go self-discipline, what I need is peace and quiet, a place to clear my head, or wit. Can't hardly focus on pleasure in such a state. There are far too many voices in my head. We're gonna go with wit. +1 black bile? You might escape that stranger behind that padlocked door. The voices, on the other hand, are another matter entirely. Okay. These are our humors. As you play, you accumulate humors. When the humor bar is filled, the associated attribute will increase by 1. Each humor is related to an aspect of your being and will increase the more you indulge or exercise that part of you. So we've got phlegm, 2 kinds of bile, and blood. Okay. So animal instinct is yellow, wit is black, self-discipline is phlegm, and sprightness is blood. Self-reflection. Huh. Right down to the marrow, you identify as a man. Interesting. Your burly self attracts stares and trouble from specious Londoners. You bear a few tricks and spells up your sleeves. Blurred! Yeah. You're down many things, including your luck and socioeconomic status. Only depths to London's game seem to fill your pocket. You're well suited to coming up with solutions on your own. We're weary. Our temperament went up because I was like, you know what? Let's just chill. Pick up your cane sword. Hold fast to your sanity. With the masked stranger waiting, I'll need my trusty cane sword. I like a cane sword. That's like one of my... You just said one of my most magical words. Areas of interest. Hot. Oh my gosh. Men of sharp teeth! Hello! Oop. Let me come over here. Big Right! Hello, everybody! Right as we, like, moved into the steampunk. How are we doing? Shark attack! Hey, Azada! That's too many teeth! Leotheon, spooky! There we go. There we go, there we go. Welcome in. Hello, Jim. Shark attack, shark attack. It's Tello. Welcome in, everybody. This is such a calm thing. Felicitations and eviscerations. How you doing, Evie? Ah! Eva. Sorry, cat. Cat is dreaming in my lap, and he just had like a moment where he like kicked the thing that the keyboard's sitting on. Spooky. Spooky the Tooth. Welcome in. Thank you for stepping to the static. Hello, everyone. I'm Marley. I'm the incarnation of the curse that lingers over this place, known as the Haunt. Hang out for freaks, misfits, and other fucking weirdos. What were you guys up to? What were you up to? If you guys don't know the many of sharp teeth, please go give them a friendly haunting. We've been playing... We were playing Obsolov End of Gods earlier, and then we switched over to some game demos, and they've been mostly horror demos. This one's more like a steampunk Disco Elysium thing. Kitten attack! I mean, adorable, but... and we're picking up a cane sword. Evening cane, concealing a steel blade and cherrywood sheath. Crushed velvet. Battle scarred with a well-worn handle. Take the cane with you or leave it be. And suitable in aristocratic circles. I'm taking that. Give it to me. Should really keep better track of my belongings, even on a gin bender. Indeed. What were you up to, Leafa? What are you guys up to? And if you need to raid and run, if you need to lurk, if you need to go take care of yourself, please do. Don't. That goes for anybody who came in. Please make sure that you're taking care of yourselves. It's late where I am. It might be late where you are. Did the story DLC for Dead Island 2. Ooh. Very interesting looking survival. Okay, yes. I was not familiar with that, and Grim turned me on to that. I'm very curious how that one is gonna pan out. Because, you know, those sorts of shout outs to the old horror, right? Could go real high or real low. Illustrated London News. But yeah, welcome. We just started this one. This one is less horror, but definitely weird. Definitely a weird one. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. Terminals refuses to update my status, so I can't request keys. It's really weird. And then they're doing theirs through terminals. I was gonna request one, see if they would offer it, but you know, if I have to just buy it, that's fine. I like to support the devs. Fleet-footed journalist takes to the East End Underground and undercover. The hard-boiled scoop on the courtesan killer. Who's really behind the murders, and what's a Scotland Yard still hiding from the public? Read on for the gory details. This story will boil your blood. I shall ponder! Your inner voices are at odds. When you choose one voice over another, this changes the balance of your humors. Over time, these voices become stronger. Yeah, I wanted to see what would happen. Hazards of the job, I suppose. When you're reading the other night. Avoid a spoiler. Yeah! Yeah, that's awesome. I'm very curious. It's a shame, but nobody deserves to die like that. Maybe not, but they knew the risks. The East End is an unforgiving place. That's true, and I've kept their company before. It could have been an acquaintance of mine. Yeah. That seems more where we're at. Ariana? Ooh, maybe literally somebody we knew. It's entirely possible. Surely, I hope not. But it's been a while. I should check on her. Let's get some blood. Dolly's being hunted. Ah, okay, so prostitutes. It's rather curious. Investigate the murders or leave it to the police. I mean, I wish to investigate. I'm no police special, but I'll see what I can find. We're playing as a minotaur, by the way. It's kind of cool.
And I've got a cane sword.
Face the stranger or find sanctuary. I don't know what this guy wants. What does this guy want? Even where is he? Where'd he go? Hello? Vagrants! Two rootless souls taking their ease at the heat of a steam vent. One of the few free comforts to be had in old London town. This one is Poe Pickett. Drifts around the city so much it's hard not to know him. Might not remember me, though. Bolderdam dash, that landlord. Bloody meter refuses to fix the heat in my abode. Them mutton shunters. Mutton shunters. Oh, I love that phrase. That's so good. Instead of calling cops pigs. Mutton shunters. Cast me onto the bricks like a frickin'... like flicking an ant off a sleeve. The unfortunate's companion lies stretched out on the ground, his tattered garments splashed in ale stains. Both men are dusty, perpetually so. Not that I miss the old quarters, no, with the endless boiler troubles. 'Twas not much warmer in there than out here. I should have saved all my voices for this game instead of little goody two-shoes. Jeez. He looks at me askance. Wager his mood still needs thawing. Oi, horns!
Oi, horns!
If you're not handing out hot meals, bugger off. Talking takes thinking, and I ain't got a lot of that to spare, in case you didn't notice. Fair enough. I don't know where this stranger went. I'm curious if it's gonna, like, teach me to do combat. Can I go this way? No. Okay. I didn't see where he went. Overground station. It's the witching hour, so of course the trains aren't running. No escape from the stranger this way. I mean... Okay, hang on. I've got... Right, because I added the courtesan killer to my thing. And then this... I've got my cane. Okay. I kind of want... If I have to fight him, I kind of want it. I kind of want to fight him or do something. Wait. Did he go this way, maybe? Can I go this way? It did clear up a little bit, but I'm not allowed in. Okay. I really want to play that at some point when I'll end on the 90s anime aesthetic. It is super gay. All the cuties in town are lesbians. Thank you for sippies. I do need to. I've been talking a lot tonight. Yeah, we went on a date with a nun. The 90s anime was pretty gay too. Yes! It were indeed a little bit more... No, they're cousins. Oh my gosh! Patch! Patchy! Oh my gosh, Cthulhu kisses! Oh gosh. Let me do this one first. Patchy, what were you up to? Hang on. The Homer of the sexuals. There we go, for anybody who might be on mobile. You finished Slay the Princess! How did you like it? I've heard nothing but good things, and Black Tabby Games does good stuff. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Marley. I'm the incarnation of the curse that lingers over this place known as the Haunt. Hang out for freaks, misfits, and other fucking weirdos. And we've been hanging out playing some horror-ish demos, and now we're on something that's very steampunk meets Disco Elysium. So good. Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to get my hands on it. I'm very excited. Right! Oh my gosh. Thank you for handing out copies of the tape. That's very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it.
What the hell?
And thank you for the Henry. Well, welcome in, everybody. Patty, if you need to raid in front, if you need to lurk. That goes for everybody who came in on the raid. Please take care of yourselves. Thank you for coming over and
Gracing me with your presence.
the Elder Torturers are raiding Marley tonight. Yes, all the Elder Torturers are coming to see us as we play Steampunk Disco Elysium. It's so disco. Last night's hard to recall. Bodily aches suggest they threw me out around closing time. We're playing this Minotaur man in alternate universe London. And all of our humors are... What's going on with this padlock door?
Yeah, spooky folks stick together. It's true, it's true.
It's true. Heavy door blocking my escape from the stranger. Hasp. What a nice word. Should be a soft job so long as this lock isn't rusted through. Break it? Hands are a bit shaky, but let's have a go. Ooh, that would be really hard for me. Be easier for Animal Instinct. Or we can come back to it later. Yeah, let's try to break it. Yes, the minor tarot. So this game uses tarot for its checks and stuff. Draw a card from one of the 4 minor arcana decks. World which will always succeed, or the fool will always fail and reshuffle. Okay. Ooh! We got it. Gotta go to sleep. No worries, Necros. Please take care of yourself. Yeah! We did it! Yee. Away from that stranger is enough for me. I kind of wanted to fight him, though. Because he was all like... Oh, well, whatever. We broke into the warehouse. Let's go. I don't know where he went. The passage is lined with stone walls, damp from the evening fog and the underground steam boiler used to heat the tenements above. Barrels line the walls that seem to occupy every available space in this underground storeroom. Cane rats scurry and squeak in the corners, kneading at their nests. The air is stagnant, full of dust and mold. A ways off, there's the sound of a pump house at work, no doubt channeling sewage into the Thames. There's a dim light ahead. Perhaps you can find help, or at least a way out of the stranger's grasp. Oh! Or somebody just laying on the ground? On your guard now. No telling what's down here. I've seen the worst of the underground in my days. If trouble comes, I've got my blade and a silver tongue. Okay, well, we apparently ran away from the stranger. So now we need to find a way out of here. You all right there, dude? I'm just gonna walk right over you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Well, guys, y'all need to go give the mini shop tip and the pachin all of your loves and hauntings. Please do, please do. I'm gonna take another sippy here. My throat's starting to go a little...
Some of these demos are very... Well, with one exception, pretty text-heavy. A disc of wrought iron stone loosened by a crack. Could be somebody's hiding place. Aye, but the cover's bull heavy. You know, let's find a tool. Let's not just bust it open. Let's see if we can find another way. Gears and cogs, spare bits of bobs. Could hawk these to an engineer. Let's go. Gimme, gimme. watch it. There's somebody on the stairs. He's coming double quick. Where can I hide? I don't need to hide from anyone. Well, I didn't open that other thing, right? So I might have to just fight. Don't need to hide from anyone. His face is filthy, mudstreak, and unshaven. His head torch is near as bright as daylight down here. He smells worse than the sewer walls. Must be a bilgeman. Ugh. Sewer worker. Oi, what's a bovine doing down this way? You better scram before I call the hounds. You're trespassing. Better lie. It's safer. Tell the truth. It'll scare him. It's safer to lie. I'm looking for the exit. Through this way, yeah? First, at a slow chuckle, then like the snow-laden bough, suddenly taken by a wintry gust, the bilgeman begins to laugh with his whole heart. You must think sewer workers are dull as a great pile of overhanded coins. We might spend half our life underground, but we haven't gone to Earth. He doesn't seem upset about being lied to. In fact, there's a twinkle in his eye. Now then, since you've brightened my evening with your buffoonery, how about you tell me why you're really down here? At least he was amused. I might as well tell the truth. Running from a headhunter looking upstairs. Oh, and I just drew my sword. I have a cane sword. This is so cool. It's the gravel in my voice, his fear thick in my nostrils. Point me out of this cesspool, just a finger in the right direction. His breathing tube is quiet from the greater hiss of fear growing inside him. Alright, if you follow this passage, there's a grate that needs refastening. Been meaning to fix it, but aside from the way you came, I swear it's the only exit. At last a decent answer from a less than decent man. Sure is right. Sorry I stopped you. I'll just have a squeeze by, I suppose. Be seeing you. So if we'd opened that, we probably could have run back and hidden there, right? Their spryness. But I wasn't convinced that it would give me time to, like, lift it up. Ooh. Let's see. Do I really want to go in front of that guy? Can I go around? Can I, like... Can I go this way? Is this... Speak up, who disrupts the air? That's an automaton. I'm a famous magician! But in the underground, you mustn't have heard of me. I love magic! Whenever I bend the heat to a proper boil, sometimes I fancy myself a firemancer. My name's Hera! You're adorable. The letters Hera are blazoned on it, H-E-R-A, are blazoned on its chest plate. Ask about the fire, ask about the acronym, ask about the barrels. Yeah, what's your acronym mean? What does Hera stand for? Heat Energy Regulation Automaton, the latest iteration. Hera, wife of Zeus. It's true. In any case, it suits you. I'm thrilled to hear it. Now, can I help you? I should get back to the flame. That's about the fire. Keeping the fire stoked, I see. Do you enjoy it? I was made for it, and this boiler provides heat for the Sherlock tenements upstairs. The sweated laborers resting toasty from my efforts. It's a fuzzy, warm, static feeling. What about these barrels? What are they filled with? Oh, they're full of gin! The hounds are distilling it with the heat from my boiler, and somehow the Sherlock tenements upstairs haven't caught on. It's just telling us this. Those people must be freezing. It's only autumn now, but it feels like midwinter. I'd rather have the extra gin, brings down this price. We can always deal with a little cold. A lot of my ilk came up from those tenements. Couldn't face the dockhounds alone. It's hard enough keeping my own head above water. Aye, that would be easily swayed. Bootlegging is a regular for the tin press. What else do you know about the gin barrels? Steam gets siphoned and the barrels come and go. Some are fresh, some have stood for several months, ready for a swiller. The machine is keeping track. Automatic circuits indeed. When the flame is healthy, I turn my attention to the walls, and before I know it, it's whirring away. It's a weird feeling. If the hounds are stealing steam, then it's a good reason to steal some of their bootleg for myself. I'm not fit with a virtue circuit, but if you've convinced yourself, you're clear of any moral infidelity. I like this robot. Where would I find a barrel that's aged a few months? Yeah, let's profit from this. Behind the furnace, there's something of a staging area. Have a look for yourself, but I must get back to work. Oh, here we go. Steamer trunk. Fit for a voyage. There's tin inside. I'm sure of it. Let's... Ugh. Ugh, both of these are going to be hard. Oh, we did it. Channeling the sum of my total physical strength, my hammer's fist thuds pitifully against the deadbolts. +5 hope! Let's go! At least I've asserted myself. Okay, it didn't work. Yeah, we couldn't get it open. Damn. But I tried. Toss her. The mechanism is totally jammed now. Alright. Hey, Hera, I need a way out. Or I suppose not. Oh, no, can't ask for a way out. Okay. Well, we'll just go to the sewers then. Let's go see. Edging through the grate, you're greeted by the droning sound of rushing water and a smell that's near unbearable, hanging to the air so thick you can almost taste it. Blech. Hooves are clumsy in the dark as you stumble along the passageway, the sound of water flow and machinery echoing off the bricks from all directions, a meshing of gears that's familiar but unsettling. Following the light, you come into a torchlit chamber, but it seems you're not alone. Notes of troubled voices peek over the noise. Blah, 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 blah. An air of indignance and irritation, but also of fear and desperation. Something's not right here. You've stumbled on an argument, no doubt, but worse than that is the deep foreboding. Something else shares these sewers. A deeper evil crawling through the bowels of London. Sewer monsters? Oh, I don't know what that is, but I'm not going to go over there and find out. Not right now. Some other kind of creature. Not a fan. How do I get over here? How? It's unclear. Okay. Can I go up here? Yeah, let's go up here. Oh, nope. Nope. This thing's coming. Nope, nope. It's a patrolman. Let's go this way. Over here. As fast as you can. Hold crone. Through the hall is a chorus of machinery, the torpid crank of some heavy clockwork and shittering telegraph, the ever-present rumble of steam in the walls. The archway is fit with a blast door that's been left open, a control room for the pump house, no doubt. Well, it's a place where I can duck in. That's what's important. A wooden locker with steel dowels and bolts, embossed with the seal of the senior service. Naval, okay. Weary or worse, the engineer won't mind, and I'll straighten him out if he does. Not in plain sight, surely it belongs to the engineer. I mean... Sure, I'll take him. Despite the squeaky hinges, he didn't hear a thing. Look at all these bottles. It's full of liquor. I'll have to be quick about it. Nope. I just do not have enough sprayness. You there, keep your mitts in your pockets. If I had a spare moment, I'd crush him myself. Now clear out. You're wandering where you shouldn't be. I'll abide no wrath around my switches. He has a grizzled face and a world-weary glaze to his eyes, and yet there's still a spark in his quick and efficient movements. Beg your pardon, I'm a collector of maritime memorabilia. I love these comebacks. Astrolabes, chronometers, and other flash oddities. I couldn't help myself. Sounds like a humbug I haven't the time for. Aye, time has been slipping as of late. Most decidedly, and thanks to your interruption, I've got to begin again. Now if you'll excuse me. Just like that, he's given me the silent treatment. There's nothing else I can touch in here. Okay. So I need to wait for Patrolman to come up the stairs, and like once he crosses here, just immediately be like, and go. He's very fast. Go, 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 go. Because I presume I don't want to run into him. Ooh, they're still arguing, but move any further and they'll notice me. There's a door just beyond where they're standing. That'd be one way to escape this ruddy mess. If I turn back, I might find a place to eavesdrop. I should check that ledge that's cropping out above them. Oh, can I like, maybe, oh, I should go over here. I better have a look around first while I have the chance. Yeah, let's do that. No, don't go too far. We're gonna follow the patrolman. Yeah, let's listen in. A barrel perches on the ledge while the argument rages. I can hide up here and watch the dispute. Let's eavesdrop. Let's have a listen. You'll pad me pockets until I say die. He's hounding this poor girl for capital. Only a ladsman would stoop so low. And if so, then she must be a cut purse. Yeah. I'm sick of stealing and I'm sore of begging all the more. It's shameless. Doesn't seem like a fair fight, and she might come to harm if I don't step in. So we can go down there and break it up for self-discipline, which is part of what we're going for. Or we can intervene probably by throwing this barrel on top of him. I kind of want to do that. Yeah, I wanna throw the barrel on him. Yeah, let's go. I got a page of swords. Ooh! Look at that. Look at that art. A fine idea. It's ludicrous, but I like it. Heavy lugger, too. Must be full of moonshine. Catching him dead in the chest, he's off his feet. The cut purse watches the old badger wash away. Save the cut purse. Alright, I'll be down in a moment. Yay, I got my hope back that I lost. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait for the patrolman here. He doesn't seem, as long as we're not like directly in his path, it doesn't seem to be a problem. But we'll see here. Okay. You alright? Everything okay? Deadeye with a barrel, eh? You had no idea what a burden he was. One less double-dealing scoundrel. Glad I could be rid of him. Thanks for the assistance. My name's Annika Johansson. Pleased to be acquainted. I'm Atticus Daly. That lout did show us how to make a living, but there was never any future for us, so I'm thinking of joining a circus that travels around Europe. I loved the circus when I was younger, snuck in through the back fence where the animals were kept. What's your talent, then? I want to know what she can do. Throwing knives. Ooh. Where the wheel is spun and the living target is skillfully avoided. I practiced with Bertram till he disappeared. Now I don't know whether to look for him or leave the city. I'm gonna do spryness.
I love the circus. I like the animals.
Not sure if I love it, but it seems to be a way out. The sadness in her voice like a heavy rain at sea, damp and in the bones. What about London? There's nothing here for me now. What is it you still need my help with? It's about Bertram. If he's alive, I'd like to say goodbye before I leave with the circus. If you don't get to the bottom of it, you might regret it forever. Yeah, it's true. Advice I should have taken myself. That's right, there was a woman once, or instinct I refuse to dwell in the past. It does nothing but dredge up heartbreak. Ooh. I mean, this is true, but you also have to, like, face the shit you've been through, right? Because otherwise you're just going to keep making choices that fling you into a future that might be fine, but doesn't actually deal with any of it. I'm curious. Let's go with wit. When I was living in Galway. No, it's too painful. Besides, the girl is starting to stare. Oh. I'm sorry you were drifting off there. Just a momentary lapse. Or just spacing out. Don't worry about it. Is there any chance you help me find Bertie? He went missing along with his sister Julie. Yep, let's help him. Missing orphans. Oh, thank you, Mr. Daly. It ain't much, but take these cogs for your troubles. I'll see what I can find for myself, and then I'll meet with you and share information like police specials. Bully, I'd make a fine detective. I'm getting my hope back. There we go. What about the hidey hole? Living down here, but the water's too high to get into our hidey hole. With so many of us going missing, it's better. What about the hidey hole? I had a little safe house behind the retaining wall, but now with the pump house being serviced, the water's too high to get in there. I'm not good with engineering. Because I didn't... No, I did pick the one that I'm okay with machinery, but I'm not, like, super great. Anything left in there? How can I find you? Should we meet again? Here's my card. Not often at home, but you can leave a message with Aunt Selena in the shop below my quarters. Yay! We made a friend. Locked door. Bellend, if only it were open. So this is the end of my underground road. Crivens, there's no getting through. No escape from the stranger this way. You'll need a key for the door. Well, let's see if we can find one, yeah? There's a flask. What's that? Somebody hid this nostrum. Smells rather dangerous, at least to the inexperienced. I mean, it might be useful. Ooh, it's laudanum. Okay. Okay. Can I... Does she have anything else for me? Okay. Goosh. Go back over here real quick. Done all I can here. Okay. Over here, maybe? Oop, nope. There's nothing over there, so we're gonna go this way, maybe? I gotta figure this out. Oh, can I go... Oh, wait. Or is that where it came from? I think this is where I came from. I'm not sure where she means for her stuff. It's over there, maybe? Blocked passage. Can I... Let me have a look.
Let me have a look.
Welter of bricks and rotting planks. I'll never get through this way. I've run into more daunting obstacles. Just have to give this a wide berth. Okay. Yeah, okay. Now I'm wondering. Let me see if I can suss this out, you know? Let me hide out over here for a second, because he's going to come right back up. Yeah, maybe I can go this way instead. Nope, nope. Oh my gosh. Go! Who's that creeping in the shadow light? Stage of business. God damn it. Serious off limits layman. Besides, you're not dressed for it. He's full of piss and vinegar, but also full of poppycock. Apologize. Ooh, we can't do animal instinct. Pardon me, I'm just looking for the way out, sir. Captain of the pump house, that is. Pardon me, captain, but as I said, I'm looking for the way out. Don't mean to trespass. Sorry, mate, nowhere to go but the way you came in. Dash it all, but does he know the lay of the land? That might be worth a few more questions. Had to cut off the water flow in this chamber? Not without a pump house being out of order. Off limits, besides she's locked down for maintenance. If I were you, I'd head up the street side before morning doves. The morning doves. Alright then, Captain, I'll be on my way. I mean, I'm trying to get out of his way. I was trying to go down here. See if there was like anything hiding back in here. But no. Oh, there's some gears and cogs though. That I somehow missed. Dingy spots. Anyone's gonna... Yeah, let's take the gears. Got a bunch of cogs. Hey, buddy. Okay. Let me make sure... Oh! There's a ladder. That's what I missed. I was like, there's gotta be something. There was no escape in the sewers, only more danger you've narrowly dodged, but it's nothing so ghastly as what might have become of you at the hands of the stranger. You hardly ever see a handheld firearm in the Docklands. That means he's come from afar to track you down, and he won't give up easily. And what of this old crone mumbling in your mind? Will another gin slumber put a seal on her words, or is she now more than a figment? Is she in step with your pulse and heartbeat, so deeply rooted that you might not ever escape her rasping chattering? By the break of morning, you should have some answers. But until then, you stumble on the couples half-woken, the hangover clawing at your skull like a prisoner in bondage.
Yeah.
Okay. We found our way back up here through the sewer grate. What's this way? Oh, right, the railway. Right, we have laudanum. Wonder if we could offer that to somebody. We saved the cut purse.
Tea importer.
Is any of that stuff? No? Okay. So you can tell from pretty... Wait, what about here? Palladium.
Is a theater?
Last night's hard to recall. Bodily aches suggest they threw me out around closing. Oh. That's where I got that. That's where I got that. Okay, well I couldn't go this way, so I guess we go up these stairs. Herring basket. Yes. Can I have some fish? Slatted wooden basket made from hazel cuttings. Willow branches weave around the bottom for support. Why am I up here looking at the basket? Surely I have more important matters to attend to. I could smell the rotting fish from here several days past its prime. I don't want to smell that. Oh, wait, can I go past it though? Huh. Okay, well, where do I go? Can I go through here now? Like, what's going on? Because there's like no way through before. Maybe that... Hey, Poe. Look at a minotaur whose eyes are just as bad as his ears, like I said for the first time. Unless you got a morsel for this old Poe, just bugger off. I mean, could I give him the loud? Okay, our wit seems to be the highest currently. Oh, we drink it to get spryness for blood.
Where am I going? I'm lost.
I guess we'll just approach the stranger. He's waiting with a cold stare and a hand on his flintlock. All done mucking about down there? About time. How do you know that? The smell, most likely. Problem is you're slowing my chill. Ah, you can smell it on me. I don't give up easily. Something doesn't add up. We've nothing of value for a man of his means. Right then, you ready sight. Let's go. We'll need you on a batting on a full wicket. Shall I let him ragdoll me around East London? Could put a bullet through my heart in a half moment. Now it's not the time to challenge him. I'm curious. Specify don't tempt fate and instead trust the unknown. Dry mouth, aches and bones, and chill sweat. This body's in no shape for combat. I'm glad we understand each other. Come on, then. Didn't even say that out loud. No question about it. He's reading my thoughts. Where are you taking me? Somewhere you'll be more comfortable. Alright. Fine. I'd rather not suffer any more than I have to, but at some point you'll tell me what you're planning. No time for dawdling. Bellend, he hasn't any conscience. Seems like London left you behind. Humor me for the evening. Otherwise, I'll deliver the bounty on your head, and I won't have wasted my time. Your headache rages with a fierce second wind, and every step is a hammer and nail in your psyche. The stranger's reckless pace only makes matters worse. His arm like a vice grip, dragging you down a maze of twisted alleyways until at last a string of paper lanterns appears, buoys in a sickening sea of night. The cherry glow of Red Lantern Lane. Within waves of jasmine and sandalwood incense, memory washes fear away. This might be the only place that could convince you to keep on living, even just for a night. The gas mantle above the door fills you with fondness, cleansing the rust of your mind-gouging hangover. You've arrived at the Red Lotus Den, the only place you've ever felt at home. No need to be pulled along now. You willingly go inside.
A small. Thank you for smalls.
Happy now? Body aches and a deep uncertainty in the bones. It's hard to be happy like this. Allow me to rephrase. Have you ever been happy? Whoa. Bruh. Bruh. Well, apparently I'm good at this, so we'll just say it. Sure. Many years ago. And what of those memories? I shall let them go, but how? The mind sustains the disturbance by attaching to the pain, but the body knows how to listen. Accept the pain. Do not let the mind attach to it. Yes, there's nothing else I haven't tried. That's right. If you need a break, don't be ashamed. Withdrawals, they can muddle our heads and make us weak. Don't worry, you'll feel better soon. What is happening here?
Ooh, you can take a bath.
Fear is the mind killer.
Can I take a bath?
A steamy bath awaits your tired bones. Wouldn't it be good to get cleaned up? Yes! Yeah, let's go. How about not smelling like vomit and cane rats? Now we shan't offend the ladies. Let's go. Take a bath, Stinky. I know, right? Mahogany bar. Mass stranger. Brass linteled mahogany bar lined with candles, casting eerie shadows on the centaur behind it. Wow, yeah, I didn't even notice that's a centaur. His equine muck sweats cuts through the smell of incense. Careful there, centaurs are known to have short fuses, especially at long hours in surface occupations. Some centaurs have been kind to me. I won't pass judgments until he proves me wrong. Yeah. How about Mr. Browncoat? He's rather unique. Aye, Bixby Browncoat, the owner here at the Lotus. Most nights he's waiting at the bar, so I hope he hasn't taken ill. If I wait around, maybe Bixby will show up. Fortune favors the bold. Let's get this over with. Let's see if our friend shows up. He could be gone a while. Must be the press of business drawing him away from the front of the house. Let us not tarry. The sooner we ask for permission to enter the Lotus, the better. The centaur leers, his misshapen chin a shelf for his cigarette, jutting from a jangle of bad teeth. Good evening, sir. We'd like to gain admittance. The Scally ignores him and turns to me instead. Must say I'm impressed by his nerve. Let the cow pie speak. Wow. It looks like he's got some quarrel with yours truly. No quarrel, just hear from the Lotus. Is that so? We're here for the Lotus, nothing more. Not buying it. This one's got a screwed up fizz. What's the matter, eh? Doesn't like my face. I'm just not used to this brand of potpourri. Did somebody forget to muck out your stall this morning? I'm not gonna say that.
It's smelly in here.
I smile as agreeably as possible. Come now, have a laugh. You must be new here, seeing as you don't recognize me. Maybe I'll have a word with Bixby about his new staff. Bixby, eh? We'll see about that. He's making his rounds any minute. Hey! Out drops Mr. Browncoat, surely come to see what the fuss is about. He wears a long-faced countenance, a gold pocket watch, and lavender-tinted pince-nez. Oh, the little clippy eyeglasses on his aquiline nose. There's a delta of wrinkles around his eyes, the same sienna brown as his shiny coat of fur. Hello, hello. What do we have here? I've not started my rounds and already there's a scuffle in the foyer. Bouncer didn't seem to recognize me. Sorry there, Bixby. The bouncer was just saying about how Minotaurs are no longer welcome in your finest house. Look. I'm not trying to cause trouble here. But Mr. Daly is one of our regulars. Oh yes. I'm sorry, Mr. Browncoat. I should have known. We'll talk about this later. As you can see, there are clients to entertain. Bixby darts a disapproving look at the bouncer. I suppose good help is hard to find, but rest assured you'll have a private booth and bottomless hot tea on the house. Now, gents, let us away to the Lotus. Let's go. Opium den. Bixby ushers you through the door and leads the way down the back stairs, the stranger on your heels like a stubborn shadow. The Red Lotus is draped in a haze of pale smoke, dotted with flickering candles and incense glowing like cinders in the night. The smell of burning opium is dark and rich, like a batch of overdone biscuits, with a sharp, fishy afterbite. The pale red glow from the Chinese lanterns paints the space in perpetual twilight. It's easy to lose track of time within these walls, whiling away your days in a blissful waking dream. Can't escape the stink. These guys are having a moment over here. Okay. Incense pot. Sunken area.
I'm gonna look at the incense.
What's that gear clattering racket? A jet of steam cuts through the quiet. Oh, there's an automaton! What a curious machine. I wonder how it works. What's an automaton doing here? It's not as if it can partake. I mean, clearly it's doing a job. Yee, we've increased our wit. It's got an arsenal heart drum. That's a top-flight boiler. Ball and socket legs and pressurized feet. There's nothing run-of-the-mill about it. Sorry there, didn't mean to startle you. Off it goes, heading for the private section. Where'd that masked stranger get off to? Sticks of heady incense waft in the air, always burning no matter the flow of customers. Yeah, how was that, raccoon? Floor pit has benches and tufted upholstery and willows costing a hay penny an hour. Blech. It's so late that most of the patrons have gone to sleep. Just before the sunup is the only time the Red Lotus is empty. Sleeping gents. Two workmen blissfully free of the waking world, as well as their meaningless existence. Oh. When they wake, I hope they should be refreshed. There's a dwarf automaton? Okay, we have to go check out that. A sturdy yet musty old bookshelf. The spine shows such titles as Arcane Magic on the Eastern Edge of Ruin, Opium Through the Ages, and Parlor Games, Love in the Dreamtime. Evening, stranger. Oh, it's a dwarf with an automaton. Okay. The dwarf has a warm and amiable look, with a set of crystal blue eyes, sharply intelligent, and a red mustache that is so full it could crawl off his face and build a cocoon. His beard is elegantly braided in the common style. I finger the brass rings in my own goatee, which is coarse and stringy by comparison. How'd you do? Just find some kind of inventor, are we? Hi, name's Theodore Redgrave, Brotherhood of Boffins, but call me Teddy, most people do. Your automaton, has it got a name? This here is Otto, perfectly friendly he is, if a little odd. I don't think it's silly to give names to automatons. Stands to reason, though, who among us isn't a little odd? Struth! If I've heard it. You can call me Atticus. Teddy pats the automaton with his fat paw. Mr. Daly, from the both of us, it's a pleasure. Otto's gonna need some tweaks before the brawls, but we'll have him as fit as a fiddle by then. He's a brawler! So far he's only watched from the sidelines, but someday he'll fight with the other battle traps. No emotion from the automaton, of course, but one can't help but wonder how it feels about all this. See, I'm a hunter of fell beast and monster. After the werewolf fights, those outlaw wretches are all tatterdemalion? Beat up and worn out? Wow. Much easier to take in for a bounty. Only 3 days ere the moon is full-bellied. Better to have a good mind to who you're betting on. Quite the occupation. Never a dull moment. It's true, knew you were a man of culture. And that's on top of having the kind of stature I look in for a cove, a man, eager to be on my docket while partaking in pit fights. Fetching offer, though I don't want to commit just yet. Besides, the stranger wouldn't want me to be led astray by such endeavors. He strikes me as the kind of fellow who'd cross oceans and deserts while giving chase to his quarry. What if I had a little scrap to sell? Would you be interested? I do have a scrap. That's always fun, Raccoon. I've had some killers like that. Wait a moment. If I had a little scrap, would you be interested? And sure, those cogs are worth a bit of sterling. Here you go. We got money! Pleasure doing business. Take care, Teddy. I want to check out the Dreamer. Another gentle customer on the journey in the land of Nod. Another chicken asking to get plucked. Perhaps I'll have a rifle through his pockets. No, we're not gonna pickpocket him. Lattice wooden screens and high-backed seating provide some comfort and privacy for those that can afford it. The booths are made of luxurious calf leather. Calf leather, my poor brothers and sisters' skin for creature comfort. The leather is well oiled and plush with dimpled riveting, delicate china, and exclusive menus of the den's offerings are available here for those of more discerning tastes. Seems like I'm in for a treat on account of the stranger's pocketbook, as fat as a Christmas goose. Let's show a little restraint. Surely he didn't bring me here for the elevated conversation and pleasure of my company. Better be on my guard. Let's see... Animal instinct, self-discipline, or spryness. Whatever his angle, there must be something in it for me. Could have already killed me and collected my bounty, but he didn't. Guess I should hear him out. Have to admit, I'd rather be in a cozy private booth than a vomit-soaked alleyway deathbed. Yeah, he hasn't killed us, so what's up? It's worth seeing what he's after. Infuriating, but I can't keep the crone from intruding. Nevertheless, the stranger is waiting on me. Let's get this over with. The menu is embossed with an array of oral morphines, liquid and powder cocaines, ooh, all manner of midnight oil. Teddy seems an interesting chap, and the automaton is quite something, isn't it? Alright, bugger the small talk. Why'd you bring me here? We've got plenty of time for explanations. Why don't we start with a sample of some of the den's wares? Careful now, he's obviously trying to curry favor. Although it would be good to loosen up. With so many deer poisonous variations, it's hard to decide what will hit the spot. And in this case, deer means costly. I must say I'm impressed with your discretion. I would have thought any fix would do. You're just greasing the wheels, or thanks, but I know it's not from the kindness of your heart. We'll see if you sing the same tune when it's said and done. Now then, while you think about the entree, I'll prepare the appetizer. He takes a small tablet out of his shirt sleeve, cracks it in half, and drops it into my teacup. The other half goes into his own. You can't expect me to drink that. Half and half, an equal dose. I wouldn't kill us both, now would I? I'm gonna turn it down. Even so, I'll pass. Not your cup of tea? How about some White Wind Elation? You must be fond of that one. His light-hearted confidence seems like a front. I get the feeling he knows you better than he's letting on. Any sort of psychic barrier is useless. This bothersome hag won't leave me be, and here I am to face a telepath. Alright, enough of this facade. Not only did you pick my local place, but you pretend to suggest my favorite blend like it was a lucky guess. I know a little something about you, it's true, but it's part and parcel to my profession. I keep tabs on the people who would pique my interests. Oh boy. And what is your profession exactly? Let's say I look after Her Majesty's interests with great vigor when they align with my own. At first his cryptic speech was alluring, but now it's plainly an annoyance. How have you been tracking me? Wasn't all that difficult. You only have a few haunts. Alright, out with it. What's going on? Very well, I already know of your life as a roughneck and panhandling mage, but what about before that? What about the Sacred Heart? Oh, Sacred Heart Orphanage. Before we ran away. Well, we're not a charlatan, so we have to be honest. This is where I grew up, before I looted the nun's coffer and took it to the streets. I gathered as much, but what I'm not sure about is your parents. Ooh, we're not retrospective. All I have are guesses. Wheel of Fortune. This character has gained the retrospective trait and will now be able to select dialogue choices that require it. Okay, so now we have it. Oh, dang. Okay, so we actually, like, got a paying off of that. My mother likely gave me up because she couldn't pay my keep, and I suppose father either died or walked out on us. So the sisters never told you anything about them. I can't say for sure, but it's too bloody unpleasant to think about. If the memory's there, we can call it back gently. This fellow's lost his mind. Something occurred at the Sacred Heart that you've forgotten. With the help of the opium dream, you might recall the details that will lead to your mother. Lead me to her gravesite, you mean? What would that accomplish? On the contrary, I believe she's alive. Her name came up on a ledger at Bethnal House. It's a hospital. A mental hospital. Seen my share of swindlers, but this takes the cake. Just humor me for a moment. Matilda is, of course, her given name, but how about a family name? If I ever knew it, there's no chance in hell I'd remember. Well, I don't think the sisters told me. If you could recall Matilda's family name, and it's on record at the orphanage that matches the ledger at Bethnal House, you could prove her identity at the hospital, and by claiming kinship, set her free. Oh, no. Oh, well, yeah, because, like, I just kind of, like, glossed over that. Like, maybe she is supposed to be there, but she might have just got thrown there because she's, like, a poor wretch on the streets. I mean, sticking up memories of Sacred Heart, not exactly how I thought the night would unfold. Yeah, why would she want to know me? It's up to your discretion, of course, and I cannot share my own motivation for the truth. He's dreadfully opaque, isn't he? Cannot force your hand, but unless you can think back to those troubling times, then you won't be worth much more than the price on your head. He's offering me a chance to live, but only if I can draw up those memories. So what'll it be? The dream dose and a voyage between the banks of memory, or the death dose at the end of all your days? Well, we're not wearing anymore apparently, so let's take the dream dose.
I want to leave.
You take the stranger's offer, eager to lose touch with a harsh reality, and for a chance to recall everything that could lead to your mother's whereabouts. Shortly after drifting away from consciousness, you find yourself being enveloped by a miasma of repressed memories. The stranger's recent inquiries reminding you of growing up in the Sacred Heart Orphanage. Auntie Emma's warm embrace suddenly morphs into a chilly restraint at his remembrances of dooryard scuffles with bellicose orphans resurface. It's as if life's refusing to allow you to seek refuge from the tangible hardships, no matter how potent your drug of choice for escapism is. This place, it's a dream, but all too familiar. You must find out what the stranger is seeking in your memories. Interesting. The open arms of the angel were purely symbolic. I never had a home in this dreadful place. In truth, I spent most of my time traveling through fantasies looking for a place to call my own. Never did find it, though. Sister Heloise. The courtyard is nothing but hard-packed sand and scruffy grass. Heloise watches over the children at play. By this time, you were big enough to give as good as you got, and the ones who wouldn't fight you insulted you with abandon. As the others adapted, I became more isolated. I often thought of running away. Atticus, you'll be 12 years old in a week's time. There's something I need to tell you. What's the difference? I'm getting out of here as soon as I can. No, Atticus. Let's hear what she has to say. It's about your mother. I should have told you sooner, but I didn't know how. Sorry, Atticus. I wish I'd been more brave. All right, well, tell me before I quit this place. The day you arrived, there was a ring wrapped up in your blankets. You're old enough to have it now, and your mother left this too. Heloise hands me an old piece of parchment, a note from my mother. Can you make out what it says? No, there's no message. I can't produce it, or there's nothing written down. It's a blank piece of paper. I can't produce the memory. The truth will come in time. I'm sorry I kept this from you for so long. Did she ever come back for me? She came back half a year later and insisted you were her child. She mentioned the note and knew the date we found you on the steps. But why didn't I go with her? Hush, Heloise is coming to that. As your mother signed at the registry, a horse and buggy drew up outside, and there was a terrible shout as someone bowled over the sister at the door. When this fellow burst in, and your mother went stiff as a corpse. Could it have been my father? Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to click that so fast. I don't know who he was, but he struck a panic in my heart. There was malice in his every step. A twitching, insidious man. He took your mother, and she never returned. Get me out of this nightmare. White Wind elation is never like this. Perhaps you were too young to hear the tale. Hearing this from Eloise heartened me at the time, but it still didn't change the fact that I couldn't stand Sacred Heart. After I fled the orphanage, I did search for my mother until I decided there was nothing I could do. Perhaps not then, but this is now. Okay. Man, this game is interesting. The bits of colored chalk were the most sought after. It's too bad they were so often wasted on crude drawings. I see you've recovered from your latest round of fisticuffs. Is anything to say for yourself? Getting stronger, my hide's getting coarser. Sometimes it's like I go blind for a few minutes, and when I wake up, I'm crying and cut up, and everyone's staring at me and laughing. That's a much more interesting answer. But you poor child, you've suffered long enough. It's time you've learned what your bloodline is capable of. Must be another ploy to get me to stay, but I'll be 13 in a few months, and then I'm running off for good. Being singled out as a minotaur, always having insults thrown at you, it's terrible. The bright spot is you have a gift of magic, and you can develop your talents if you study the tarot. She fans out colorful cards. They seem to buzz with an eerie electricity. Look closely at this card. The Magician, a symbol of new beginnings. One arm to the heavens, the other towards earth. He's a conduit between the spiritual and material realms. The magician transmutes potential energy from its ethereal space into perceptible forms. These cards are a load of rubbish. Can't say I buy it, but I'm listening. That's the spirit. Minotaurs are magical creatures, and like this magician, you are a conduit. I committed the spell to memory long ago. I'll share it with you, but only with a promise of wholehearted trust. Okay, Eloise. I know you wouldn't lead me astray. And I trust you, Atticus, because if my superior should learn of this, I'd never wear the habit again. Now this is a cantrip. You must speak it over and over until it is written across your mind in bold letters. Her voice drops to a strange low whisper. Sight from the fire, hearing the others, smell from the air, and taste from the water, touch down to the earth in another form. Aristotle defined the 5 senses: sight, smell, touch, taste, and hearing, corresponding to the elements of fire, air, water, earth, and ether. I think I understand, except for that bit about ether. Ether is the energy propelling each heartbeat, the same material in the soul, and the consciousness of all blooded creatures. Those with proper training can channel ether into earthly sphere. Therein lies the power of the cantrip, the ability to transmute energy into matter. Ether is tied to hearing, so first you must learn to listen. You must hear the winds and the wiles of the heavens. I see the night is getting on. What about the rest? I'll try to remember. Ooh, we got the High Priestess. This character has gained the Illusionist trait. Yay! We will be able to select dialogue based on that. Yay, 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 yay. I held my hands over the tarot cards and we sat quietly until I heard a voice like an oral mirror, as if the words were backwards. Then I felt my lips moving, and when I opened my eyes, we were breathing the words of the cantrip in unison. The memory cuts to the quick, but at least it's still intact. Well done. Moving right along. Is it time to wake up? I dare say I'm ready for this to be over. Footlocker. This was my bed, right next to Snyder, and here is the footlocker I kept a few trinkets. Worthless, the lot of them. What's up, Snyder? When midnight strikes, I'll be 13 years of age. Father Franco keeps the orphanage funds in the private coffer. That's my ticket out of here. Oh, we super failed sneaking past Snyder. Right then, nothing to it.
What are you up for? If you're looking for the nun's candy statue, you can forget it. I already checked.
Oh, wow. Snyder the Spider, you never stop spying on people, do you? Not even in your sleep.
That's how you learn things, nitwit. There's nothing I want to know about you. Now quit with the racket. We're trying to sleep.
Okay, I guess I keep walking. Oh, there it is. How did I miss that? There's enough here to get me started on my own. Pay dirt. I'll put 100 leagues between me and the Sacred Heart. What was that? Sounded like it came from the hallway. The house is roused. I'd better make my exit. Someone's coming. My only way out is through the window. 20-foot drop from the second story, but I'd rather have a twisted ankle than a death with the willow switch. Yeah, we'll go with that one. It's a voice in the corridor, then a pale shape that emerges from the shadows. Stealing this money, it hurt the Sacred Heart. We fell behind. We skipped over holidays and knitted clothes for children. This memory's been twisted by the guilt you felt from it, taking a new shape to prevent this sort of behavior again. Who cares? It was ages ago, and I'll believe it however I damn well please. Sorry I had no other choice, or I needed it. How else would I have made it on my own? I'm sorry. There's always a choice, my child, and there's still a way to make it right. There's the window. Normally I'd say that drifting into a deep sleep would be a merciful relief from reliving such memories. Yet something compels me to push on, to be put through the ringer, to face that greatest of foes, myself. More cool art. You leap from the window of your childhood memory and into a haze of opium clouds. When you awake once again, it will be in a stunningly appointed airship as the courtesan Clara Reed, one of the other characters in the Sovereign Syndicate. You can continue the story when we release on January 5th, 2024. Thanks for playing, and don't forget to add us to your wish list. That was cool!
Zach, thank you for stepping through the static. I appreciate it.
That's really cool. Neat. Okay, so we jump characters between scenes. Okay. Neat. That was fun. Neat. Yeah, and you can, if you just sign up for their newsletter,
They might give you a key. If you win their giveaway.
neat. That was cool.